Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as the Demon, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
I am he. I am he who waits for you beneath the trapdoor of your fears, whose glowing, fiery eyes stare up at you when you gaze into the abyss of your despair. So look on me and tremble, mortal. Tremble at my hair of spitting vipers, my flesh-slicing claws, and my tongue of poison that will enslime your entrails until you scream the never-ending scream of the damned. For I am he, the great punisher, the dread deliverer of eternal pain.
Is that it?
Well, yes.
What, loads of and a few dozen I am he's? I'm sorry, but that was about as scary as a lemon mousse.
Well, I'm sorry, but then it is rather difficult to scare you, given that you are Satan, Prince of Darkness.
Fair point. No, I'm not typically your target audience, that's true.
But believe me, O Master, many's the time I've turned a mortal's blood to ice.
Yeah, well, that's always good for a laugh, isn't it? They don't half go blue, don't they? Yeah, and then sort of yellow, and then sort of brownish green. Still, we haven't got time to stand around swapping funny anecdotes about gangrene. The thing is, what's your name again?
Scumspawn.
Scumspawn. Oh, good name. Nice and distinguished. The thing is, Scummy, I'm really looking for a more experienced demon to be my assistant. Someone who's executive material, who's decisive, confident, who's good at handling people and their internal organs. But above all, this individual must be totally terrifying. A real brown trouser maker.
Well, I could do that, Master. Let me make brown trousers.
No, I'm sorry, you're just not...
You know, I have many demonic talents I have not yet shown you.
Yeah, no doubt.
I can spin my flailing tail so fast, it can slice sinners into bite-sized morsels of flesh. See?
Yes, very scary and handy for preparing picnics, I'm sure.
I can propel jets of toxic steam from my ears.
Yeah, very impressive.
And I can fire huge missiles of putrid snot from my nostrils.
Have you got a cloth?
I'm terribly sorry, my liege. I was aiming to your left, but when I'm nervous, the old accuracy goes, I'm afraid.
Oh, look at the state of me. I've been pebble dashed with Gilberts. Look.
Sometimes, if I get really nervous, the snot missiles just sort of fire themselves at random.
Oh, well, that's something to look forward to. Listen, Scumspawn, this is not the job for you. You're just too inexperienced. You're very green, and so am I now.
Wipe yourself clean on my twisted humps and hairy deformities, Master.
Oh, right, cheers, yeah. See, I need someone steeped in crisis management. I'll show you why. Come. Peep into the bowels of that smoky pit. Third one on the left. There, right down there, right at the bottom. Now, tell me, what do you see?
Tens of thousands of sinners piled up in a big, swarming, wailing heap.
Tens of thousands. Exactly, yeah. And that's just the latest delivery. From only one town. Birmingham. Yeah. That's why the wailing sounds so irritating. And all the time, thousands more are flooding in. I mean, murderers, rapists, blackmailers, robbers, arsonists, and people who support Man U who aren't from Manchester. God knows who else. And the system can't handle it anymore. There's just too many of the little buggers. Oh, and there you go. I knew that was going to happen. Look, pit 92, it's got so full, they've managed to clamber out the top, look. And that's a top security pit, yeah? Full of sexual compulsives. I mean, all right, I know this is supposed to be the realm of chaos, but it's turned into the realm of total bloody shambles.
Well, let me deshamble your realm, Master. Let me serve you.
Yeah, well, it will take more than airborne snot to control these hooligans. Look at them. Rogering each other like coked-up baboons. Look.
Well, I will master these fleshlings. Believe me, my Prince of Putrefaction, I can make any mortal tremble before me.
Any mortal, eh? Have you heard of one called the Professor?
I have heard talk of this professor. They say he is, not easy to torment.
No. He's very difficult to torment. Many demons have tried, 34 to be precise. 19 of them had nervous breakdowns, 12 are still on sick leave, 2 ran away, and 1 left a note and then fell on his pitchfork. The problem is, you see, the professor's got this attitude, which means he doesn't really experience hell as an inferno with eternal torment. To him, it's more a sort of research project.
Watch me, my prince. He shall tremble before my countenance.
Right, yes. Well, if he does, then the job's yours. Yeah. In the meantime, grab a net and help me bag up all these copulating bunkaholics. All right. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's face it, they're not going to notice us sneaking up on them, are they?
So look on me and weep, thou lost damned soul, for I am he who you have always feared, the great punisher, the dread deliverer of eternal pain.
Golly.
Give me not your golly, mortal, confess! You were stricken with terror.
Scumspawn, he was not stricken with terror. Face it, you're not up to the job, sir.
He hid his fear from us, master. Is that not so rich?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is very so. I was terrified, really. I think he deserves to get this job, whatever it is.
So, you're saying you were scared?
Totally petrified. For instance, when he did that long, loud, ferocious, demonic laugh.
You chuckled along with him?
No, that wasn't a chuckle. No, that was nervous laughter. Because I was in a very scary situation, you know, a bit like giggling at a funeral. Occasionally your emotions sort of trip and you come out with the wrong response.
Well, I giggle at every funeral.
Yes, but you're warped, aren't you?
Look, don't try and get round me with flattery, Prof. The plain truth is, you were not scared.
No, I really was, honest. Especially when he fired those big balls of mucus things from his nostrils.
But you laughed then as well.
Well, only because they hit you. Oh, can I have my hanky back, by the way?
Forgive me, master, I was aiming at the mortal, but I said...
Got nervous, I know, yeah.
That's a very interesting capability you have there, old chap. How exactly do you fire the snot? And in such big dollops, it's fascinating.
Stop that.
Well, presumably you force it out through some sort of sudden muscular spasm or explosive chemical agent.
Stop it.
It's probably triggered by a fight-or-flight survival reflex.
I said stop this now.
Stop what?
You know what? I've warned you before. This is hell. My kingdom, not your bloody laboratory. So pack in the David Attenborough routine or I'll fill your testicles with soldier ants again.
Now, soldier ants are interesting. Did you know that they... Oh, good Lord, your eyes have gone bright purple. Oh, now they're going a sort of orangey crimson. No, it's amazing things, eyes. Of course, they actually see the world upside down, and it's our brain that turns everything the right way up. Now, isn't that weird? I mean, that's the human eye, of course. Demons' eyes look a bit more like snakes' eyes in some ways, and so it... Oh, that's interesting. Yours have gone completely black now. And they're smoking.
Professor.
Yeah?
I think it would be better for us all if you just kept quiet for a bit.
Oh, I see, right.
Thank you, Scumspawn. You're obviously brighter than you look.
Then let me serve you.
I'll think about it. In the meantime, return to your duties in the sodomite roasting section.
I obey your satanic majesty.
Oh, and thanks for your help earlier. Sorry you got bitten.
How did he get bitten?
Oh, he was separating humans as they engaged in sexual congress. Dangerous work, you know, especially when there's Italians involved. I must say, I've never seen 26 of them trying to simultaneously mate with one female before. I thought only frogs did that.
Well, you've obviously never been to a rugby club.
I mean, a breakout in hell. I ask you, the whole place is falling apart.
Of course, Dawkins would argue that what you witnessed was the human body as a mere survival machine for genes, simply obeying a secret, coded biological command to reproduce.
Yeah, well, that doesn't explain what they were doing with their tongues. Oh, I've had it with this place. It's God's fault. There's a basic design defect. You see, his projections were all wrong. Hell was just never built to cope with this level of human depravity. Systems overloading. I mean, at least in the old days, I got to regulate the intake, you know. I'd walk abroad in the world of men, pick a punter, tempt him into sin, bish, bash, bosh, drag him to his doom. Nowadays, most of them make it here under their own steam. I blame the teachers.
When you go, walking abroad, do you ever happen to come across my wife at all?
Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know. I've just been thinking about Deborah a lot recently.
Well, she was all right last time I looked.
What do you mean, last time you looked? You weren't tempting her?
Good Lord, no. I was doing a bit of work on the bloke at number 23. Not that I need to, really. Now he's won the lottery, he's as good as mine, but...
The thing is, I was wondering if, when her time comes, my wife should end up, here, is there any chance she might be allowed to be with me?
Ooh, I'm not supposed to do that, Prof. You'll get me into trouble.
Well, I just thought, Deborah's quite a nervous person. She might find this place a bit on the daunting side. And besides, I get...
Not lonely, surely.
Well, yes.
How could you be lonely? You've got me. You do enjoy our little chats, don't you?
Oh, yes, I do. But you do monopolise me, rather, and you never seem to let me mix with other humans.
Well, that's because you're better than them.
And at least when you billeted me with Thomas,
Thomas? You're not seriously telling me that you miss Thomas?
Well, in a way.
Thomas, the most odious piece of human slime ever to pull on a shell suit.
Well, I know he's got his bad points.
The man who would sell his grandmother. Correction, the man who did sell his grandmother. Organ by organ. To Dewhursts.
Well, that was wrong of him, I grant you, but... damn it, where's he gone?
I didn't like having him around. He lowered the tone.
He lowered the tone? Of hell?
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I do have some standards, you know. So I've stashed him somewhere appropriate, okay? Yeah. Anyway, Thomas was responsible for your death. He deliberately bashed you off the motorway because you had the gall to observe the speed limit. So why are you bothered about him?
Well, I don't know. I miss him, I suppose.
Oh, right. Well, I see. So what you're saying is you prefer Thomas's company to mine?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, in that case, your wish is granted.
Hello, Thomas.
Oh, it's you.
Where are we?
No idea.
And what are we?
Well, why don't you ask your mate, The one who put me here. Old Buffalo Bonce.
Well, we're obviously microscopic. We seem to be suspended in some kind of fluid. Have you observed anything that might give us some kind of a clue?
Well, there is one thing that's a bit odd. Every now and again I get this weird feeling. The next thing I know, I get this shooting pain up my middle, and then suddenly I've somehow divided myself in two and I'm staring at an exact duplicate of myself.
I've got it. You're a single-cell organism.
Oh, whoopee.
And so am I, presumably. Have you noticed any other phenomena?
Well, from time to time there's this sudden whoosh and a big rumbling sound and a violent turbulent surge, and then it all calms down again till the next whoosh.
I bet I know what we are. We're the organisms that cause amoebic dysentery.
Oh, no.
Protozoans. They're wonderful little organisms, you know. They're used in sewage farms to devour excrement.
I can't believe this. Do you know who I was? I was the chairman of Albion Water plc. I was always on TV. Panorama, World in Action. My no comment was considered the finest in the business. 5 times I was on Newsnight, and each time I gave Paxman a bloody good thrashing. All my employees said so. I once played tennis just 4 courts along from Elton John. I belonged to the same health club as Chris Evans. I rode with the same hunt as Jimmy Hill. And I had the same urologist as 3 of the gladiators. I was somebody, mate. And now what am I? An incredibly tiny, sewage-eating crap causer.
Oh, well, that's life, isn't it? You can't have the ups without some downs.
If only I had fists. Oh, God.
Are you okay?
I just can't take any more of this. Any more of being punished, constantly turned into revolting things. Look, Satan listens to you. Can't you stop him persecuting me like this?
Well, you need to change your outlook, I think.
I can change. I want to change. I could be like you, all positive and kind. I could learn that stuff. Tell him I'll change. Please, as of this moment. There, I've changed. Meet the new Thomas.
Yes, and talking of the new Thomas, you appear to be subdividing.
Not again. Oh, I hate this feeling.
Oh, just look at that. Oh, I'm subdividing as well. Oh, well, it's always fascinating.
Oh, shut your face.
If only Dawkins could see this.
Eye of sea snake, teeth of shark, and claws of crab that scratch and mark, tentacles of giant squid with horns inside to rip and tear your skin, your organs, and your bones. Behold me, mortal, and despair. Well?
First of all, making things rhyme doesn't make them more impressive. Tim Rice proves that. Second, I don't rate this new design you've gone for. It's a confused hodgepodge. You know, you've got crab's claws growing on the end of squid's tentacles. You look like something that's been washed up on the beach at Sellafield.
Well, I think a mortal would find this extremely scary, as it happens.
All right, I'll summon up our adjudicator.
Wow.
Now, welcome back, Prof. How was Thomas, by the way?
Well, he's panicking a bit. The bowel movements seem to be getting more turbulent.
Oh, well, that's good news. Right, now, I need your objective opinion, OK? I'd like you to turn around.
Right.
Now, you see that 12-foot-high seafood cocktail?
Yes?
Is that scary?
Scary. Well, it's different.
Right, on your bike, Scumspawn.
Please, master.
You're not right for the job.
Well, let me show you my spectacular skills of mutability. Watch and marvel as I transform myself into the very essence of a ghastly apparition. See?
That's a lawnmower.
Oh, no, not again.
Yep.
I keep trying to turn myself into a hydra, but for some reason it always comes out as a fly mower. I think it's nerves.
Yeah, well, hover off and trim someone's borders,
But
right? That is my imperial command, Scumspawn.
Yes, my liege.
Dear, he won't take no for an answer, that boy.
Do you think I could have a word with you about something?
Well, will it take long? Only I've got loads more demons to interview for the job as my number 2, and I've got more pits overflowing. It's total bedlam, I tell you.
Well, it's just that
You see, I need some quality time to rethink the whole resource management strategy game plan, because we are just too stretched. And all the time, more and more sinners just keep flooding in, especially since the invention of that chocolate body spread. And cling film.
cling film.
Don't ask.
Now, the thing I wanted to ask you was...
You wouldn't believe some of the depravities they get up to these days, and I don't blush easily.
Look, I don't want to discuss sexual depravity. I want to talk about Thomas.
I think you just contradicted yourself there, Prof.
Why do you single him out for such special persecution? I mean, it's hardly fair, is it? After all, you tempted him into sin.
I didn't need to tempt Thomas. He was a natural, a born degenerate. If you left him in an empty room, he'd shag the walls.
Yes, well, he's decided to change.
He's what?
He's resolved to change, be a better person.
Oh, stop it.
Well, that's what he said, and what's more, I believe him.
Oh, here we go.
Thomas has the potential to change.
Well, Dale Winton has the potential to win the Nobel Peace Prize, but it ain't going to happen, is it?
All right, I'll bet you Thomas can change.
You're on. What's the stake?
OK, if Thomas changes, then you break the rules, and if my wife should end up here, you'll let her stay with me.
Ooh, that's a lulu of a bet to place on a no-hoper like Thomas, Prof. Are you sure you wouldn't rather back a Teletubby to win the Grand National? Or Man City to win at home?
Do you accept my bet?
But of course.
And if Thomas can't change and you win, well, what do you get?
Oh, the exquisite gloating will be more than sufficient, thank you.
Oh, God, I hope I can change. I mean, lots of people do change. Look at Mad Frankie Fraser. He changed. I think he changed. Or did he just get a good agent? Oh, I don't know. I just want to be better.
There. I suppose you reckon he's just saying that for our benefit.
No, he can't hear or see us.
Oh, I see. Reminds me of the Noel Edmonds show.
Yeah, this is just like the Noel Edmonds show, apart from having a point. Now, why does he keep blubbing all the time? I mean, I've ended his work experience as an amoeba.
Hang on. Who's this young girl?
Aha, game on.
Gosh, she's amazingly beautiful. Who is she?
Just watch.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, that's okay.
It's very scary here, isn't it? And I don't know what I'm doing here. One moment I was on the way home from the disco. The next thing I know, there was this bus skidding towards me, and then everything went black. Oh, God. I just feel so frightened and alone.
I know. Listen,
Alice.
Alice, I know how you feel. That's how I felt when I just arrived in this terrible, bleak place, but you must hang on to two thoughts. One is that no matter how grim the circumstances, as long as you can keep your sense of identity and self, then you still matter.
Oh, pass the sick bag.
Yes, but why is he saying it, eh? To make another human being feel better.
Well, maybe.
Me 1, Satan 0.
Yeah, it's only half time, Prof.
The other thing you must hang on to, Alice, is hope. Because hope is that engine that keeps you going, and it's housed in that indefinable center of your being that's your soul, or whatever you want to call it. And Satan and all his minions cannot touch that part of you, provided you refuse to surrender it.
Thomas.
Yes, Alice.
Will you protect me? Only I'd feel safe if I was with you.
No, I'm sorry, Alice. I can't protect you. We all stand alone before eternity.
Thomas.
Yes.
Can there really be any light in this blackness?
You must provide your own light, Alice.
Thomas.
Yes.
Why is your hand on my breast?
Oh, no.
My hand is on your breast, Alice, by way of reassurance.
And your other hand?
Is reassuring your bottom half.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, my master. I got nervous. I've never been groped before.
You're not Alice. You're some...
One of my minions, Thomas, yes.
I just couldn't hold on to the form of a beautiful 16-year-old schoolgirl, my liege. Once I started panicking, it was... Oh, forgive me, I failed you. I failed you.
All right, calm down. Oh, God, he's turned into a lawnmower again.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Give me one more chance to prove I am worthy. Let me scourge this randy mortal with my tungsten no-snag blades.
You let me down, Thomas. You vowed you could change.
Oh, come on. That was entrapment. There's a lovely, innocent 16-year-old feeling vulnerable. What's a man supposed to do?
Let me mow him till he's a pile of newly cut flesh clippings.
No, Scumspawn. We'll dispatch Thomas from whence he came. Back to being a bit of dysentery in Robert Maxwell's alimentary canal.
Oh, I wish you hadn't told me that. Oh, please? No!
Will you still consider me for the role as your number 2, my prince?
I'm sorry, Scumspawn. I love your enthusiasm, but I just can't afford an assistant who gets nervous and turns into gardening equipment. Now off you go. Go on.
Well, then give me other chances to serve you.
Yeah, we'll see. Nice lad. Shame about the brain. Now then, Prof. See this face? This is my gloating face. It's the same face that I greet American evangelists with. Of course, I'm usually holding a poker then, but...
Well, I don't see what you've got to gloat about.
What? We just witnessed Thomas in characteristic full jackal mode.
Well, I admit he was disappointingly selfish.
Disappointingly selfish. That's the most inaccurate use of language since Posh Spice. He was revoltingly evil, that's what he was, and you bet your wife's eternal accommodation on the pathetic hope that Thomas was changing.
And he is.
He forced his attentions on a vulnerable young girl who came to him for help.
Yes, but I saw him hesitate.
What?
For a few moments, he definitely hesitated.
Well, only because he couldn't decide which breast to fondle.
No, he was experiencing qualms. I mean, what we witnessed was the first stirrings of Thomas's conscience.
Professor, do you mind if I give you a little bit of constructive criticism?
Oh, go on.
You're a prat. An infuriating, perverse, self-deluding imbecile. Why do I waste my time on you? Well, as far as I'm concerned, you don't win this stupid bet unless Thomas does something that is A, exclusively for the benefit of another being, and B, does so without sampling their anatomy. Is that clear? You got me all irritated now, which means the first thing I come across is going to be force-fed a plate of porcupines, and that is all your fault.
Well, that's not very fair. I'm the one who's annoyed you. Feed me the porcupines.
No, you probably enjoy it. Build some bloody thesis round it. No. Yeah. That's not going to be relaxing for me, is it? No. I need to hear some therapeutic screaming.
Oh, Deborah. I just hope I know what I'm doing. I think I saw Thomas hesitate. But it was a sort of hesitation, just for a split second. I'm sure there was a definite suggestion of doubt in the eyes. He's right, I'm a prat.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Felicity Montague as Alice. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
OK, and final question. Why do you feel you are particularly well qualified to be my personal assistant?
Well, Your Satanic Majesty, I'm hard-working, good sense of humour, but obviously most important of all, I am physically repulsive to mortals.
Well, Prof, as our token mortal, is he right?
Certainly, I'd say any creature that takes the form of a giant tapeworm would probably be deemed repulsive by the majority of humans, yeah.
I don't know if I want a worm as my number 2, though, I mean, even if he is 40 yards long. I mean, he's more draft excluder than demon, isn't he? I keep tripping over him, you know.
Believe me, my prince, I am a demon among demons and the most talented of tormentors.
Really? Who was your last tormentee?
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
And how did you torment him?
I chained him to a rock and then sang the whole of Così fan tutte.
Go on.
Whilst accompanying myself on a Hammond organ.
Oh, yes. Now that is genius, yeah.
How does a giant worm play a Hammond organ?
Very badly. As I'm sure old Wolfgang would have noticed, yeah.
You should have heard him scream for me to stop.
What, in German?
Yes.
Why does screaming sound so much better in German, eh? I could listen to them forever. Funny that. It's something to do with the umlauts, I think, and the verb being at the end, anyway. Anyway, I'll be honest with you, we are still seeing other candidates, so we will be in touch.
Thank you, my infernal emperor.
Well, he's certainly the most revolting sounding applicant we've had. And I like the way he suppurates, that's very stylish, but on the minus side, he's a worm. Which means there has to be a bit of a question mark over his mobility, I think.
Well, by my reckoning, that's 97 candidates you've interviewed. We're not counting that Hydra, whose 8 heads were interested in it as a job share.
No, those arrangements never work, no. No, we've got to find someone, though, because my workload's just getting... I mean, do you know, right, we are now so swamped that there are actually damned souls going unpunished. There are now human rectums down here that have never seen a single hornet. I'm embarrassed, frankly.
Have you ever thought that perhaps the whole concept of hell is now a little outmoded?
I'm listening.
Well, the whole punishing thing, it's a bit antiquated and pointless, isn't it? And very inefficient. Think of all the resources you'd free up if you didn't bother with it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. So in future, the damned souls would arrive in hell and be greeted by assorted ghouls, demons and beasts of darkness who would then give them counselling and group hugs. Is that what you mean?
Well, that sort of thing, yeah.
Nice try, Prof. But I wasn't born yesterday, OK? In fact, I don't think I was born.
What about when you were an angel?
No, I think he made us from kits. I'm not sure. I can't really remember. Anyway, look. Anyway, it's not the concept of hell that's the problem. It's you lot. You're too prolific. You're breeding faster, sinning faster. You're even dying faster. And you're forever inventing more and more ingenious ways of dying. I mean, first it was dynamite, then cigarettes, then it was feeding diseased sheep to cows, then flying with Aeroflot.
Well,
And have you heard the latest one? Go, get a load of this, right? In order to achieve the ultimate sexual experience, people have started strangling themselves. Just to try and make the earth move, and it does usually get shoveled on top of their coffin. All for one more orgasm.
Well, I think that's rather sad.
Sad? It's hilarious. Where's your sense of humour? I mean, there is every possibility that mankind will be the first species to masturbate itself into extinction. Now, you're not going to tell me that isn't funny.
Oh, but the poor people who do that sort of thing...
They're not poor people who do that sort of thing. They're rich, bored people.
Oh, they're disturbed, presumably?
Well, a few of them are disturbed. I mean, the rest are just found in the morning. All right, Scumspawn, we know you got a decent roar, but you're still not getting the job.
But please, I am your most loyal of demons. I only exist to serve you, my prince.
Yeah, well, you can best serve me by going off and finding any newly damned individuals who've not yet received their introductory scourging.
'Tis done, my liege. I shall make them drink dragon's bile.
Yeah, well, try not to spill it, yeah? Last time it burnt right through your hoof.
You shall hear their tormented wails.
Tormented whales. Now, there's a thought.
What?
Oh, no, nothing. Hello. Listen.
Oh, is that the worm demon with Mozart?
Well, it's not coming from an ice hockey match, is it? Come on, I know. Let's take the dog for a walk. Cerberus! Cerberus, walk here, boy. Walkies. Walk. Yeah, all right. Hang on. What have you done with all your leads, boy? Come on.
Cerberus likes his game of fetch, doesn't he? I've lost sight of him completely now.
Well, I threw that cardinal a fair old way, didn't I?
I don't think I've visited this part of your domain before.
Oh, it's a new extension. Yeah, I've knocked through 12 pits to create a big open-plan abyss, or oblivion-themed suffering space, as the designer likes to call it.
Well, it's very nice.
Oh, it's not finished. No, they've got to come back and make good.
I've been thinking, about our bet.
Look at all these dirty mugs they've left. I don't know, the times I've told them, honestly.
Our wager, that if I can change Thomas into a caring human being, then you'll let my wife stay with me here. Well, I was thinking, the bet's pretty pointless, really, isn't it?
And this isn't the colour I asked for. I definitely said despair black. This is more like chaos ebony.
Because, let's face it, Deborah's such a nice, kind person that she's bound to end up, in the other place, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Does the edge of that abyss look straight to you?
I was wondering, what's heaven like?
Do you think maybe you're asking the wrong person?
Well, you started out in heaven.
Yeah, well, that was that was a long time ago.
I mean, is it very beautiful?
It's all right, I suppose, if you like that kind of thing. Bit picture postcard for my taste, but, it's...
But what does it look like?
Well, have you been to Scotland?
Yeah?
Well, heaven is like Scotland, only without the midges. And the Scots, obviously.
Do you miss heaven?
That abyss definitely isn't flush, I don't know, if you don't stand over them all the time, Aha, here we are.
Good grief. Water.
And what's in the water?
Ha! A dolphin! Well, I'll be buggered.
Never say that in hell, Prof. All right? Small tip there, okay?
What's a dolphin doing here?
Well, you are looking at the unforeseen downside of evolution. You see, as a species, dolphins have evolved to such a high level of intelligence that they're now deemed to be responsible for their actions.
So it's the only animal intelligent enough to be damned.
Correct. Conversely, you'll find no fashion journalists in hell.
Oh, but surely dolphins are social-friendly creatures.
No. Dolphins are evil little gits. But they get away with murder because they got that happy smile, And this one is the most evil of them all. Incredibly intelligent, a criminal genius, a Moriarty among marine mammals. His name's Chuckles.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you, this dolphin is so vicious, killer whales used to cross to the other side of the ocean when they saw him coming.
So why is he called Chuckles?
Well, he's not. His real name is... Or... for short. He got given the name Chuckles when he was a performing dolphin.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he starred in the remake of Flipper. Actually, he managed to drown 5 American child actors.
Good God.
Well, I said he was bright, didn't I? And I am considering Chuckles as my new assistant.
Well, won't there be a bit of a communication problem?
No, I understand everything he says.
So, what was that?
He's offering to smash your face in for a bucket of herrings.
But as your assistant, I mean, wouldn't a dolphin have a bit of a mobility problem?
He says he can walk for miles on that tail. How do you think he managed to rob all those banks? Hey? Oh, you're kidding.
What's he saying now?
Oh, he's telling me this very funny anecdote about the time he disconnected Jacques Cousteau's air tanks.
Yes, well, while you get to know your new chum, I think I better find Thomas and crack on with his moral education. I've got to win that bet.
Yeah, in your dreams, mortal. Don't ask, Chuckles. It's a long story.
OK, Thomas. Now, this, as I see it, is the problem. You don't like the way you are.
No.
It's horrible being you.
It is.
Now, let's see if we can draw a bit of a map of your psyche. Now, I'm going to mention some words, and I'd like you to respond with the first thing that comes into your head, all right? Right, here goes. Money.
Want.
Women.
Want.
Power.
Want.
Want.
Everything.
Right. OK, well, I think a bit of a picture's beginning to emerge.
Humans are so big on self-pity, aren't they, eh? Do you know, Hitler still maintains that he was just overcompensating for having his testicles laughed at in the shower. Yeah, well, I thought it was just propaganda, but I've seen him naked and the song was right. Yeah. I don't think the bit about the Albert Hall was true. I think they were just looking for a rhyme, Why do you want me to tell you about the Professor?
Father.
Hate.
Brother.
Hate.
Mother.
Hate.
Oh, this is ridiculous. No one hates all their family. Except possibly on Christmas Day.
Are you saying I'm not normal?
Well, I mean, everyone has the occasional unkind thought about someone, but...
You don't.
Well, of course I do. Sometimes. For instance, when you forced me off the road in your flash car and killed me, thus dispatching me to this place, I had unkind thoughts about you, involving a machete.
I died in that accident too, you know. I was struck down in my prime, all that human potential. Who knows what I might have achieved? I might have discovered a cure for cancer. Yeah. Think of the money I'd have made out of that. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
This is demoralising.
You can say that again. You're such a paragon of virtue. I'll never meet your standards, will I? I'm doomed to fail.
They're all right, then. Now, what if I tell you about some of my moments of weakness?
The thing is, Chuckles, the Professor is kind and selfless, serene. It's completely undermined my faith in human nature. Well, exactly. I have actually placed it on record that the Professor's in the wrong afterlife. Yeah. No, I raised it with the Almighty himself, but you know what God's like. He'll never admit a mistake. No. It's Israel all over again. Yeah. Don't have a chosen people, I said. It'll just cause trouble, I said, but no. He gives them the prime site with all the oranges, you know. Well, deep down, I suppose, the Professor must have a dark side, yes, but... Well, that's a very crafty suggestion. Brilliantly crafty.
It was 1979, and me and a colleague, Dickie Freestone, were doing some joint research into particle wave theory.
Oh, right, so you were hairdressers.
Particle wave theory is physics.
Oh, right, got you. Sorry.
It's an area of science that attempts to tackle key questions about the very essence of the universe. It is nothing to do with hairdressing.
Okay.
Anyway, over a period of years, we came up with this complex theoretical equation. And then we set up experiments to test the equation. And, well, it worked. We were jubilant. Dickie got some champagne and we drank into the night. Only I think Dickie must have drugged the champagne because I woke up 48 hours later and lo and behold, Dickie had published our equation. He'd systematically removed all record of my work on the project. They even named the bloody equation after him. I mean, can you believe that? I mean, that equation should be hyphenated. I mean, what he did to me was the most immoral, disgusting piece of venal treachery.
Absolutely. You've got to admire it, though, haven't you? I mean, you know, when you look at all the planning and the ruthless execution of it, I mean, it's absolutely disgraceful. No, I know it's disgraceful. That's what I should be thinking, isn't it?
Yes, you should.
So when you realised how he'd stitched you up, what did you do?
Well, I tried to prove my stake in the work. But it was no use. I mean, he'd destroyed my notes. He'd covered his tracks perfectly. And frankly, I wanted to kill him. For a while, I fantasized hourly about having my hands around his scrawny throat and then squeezing all the air out of him.
Oh, yeah. Slowly, till he goes limp and cold, and then slinging him in the boot of your car and driving to a chalk pit and dumping the body and then getting your secretary to say you were with her all the time. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I just picked that example at random. I saw it on Inspector Morse.
Anyway, I went on wishing him dead for a bit. Well, 6 years, actually. And then I realised that it was stopping me from getting on with the rest of my life. So I chose to forget. Just buried the pain and the hate. The best thing I ever did.
Right, so what happened to him?
Oh, he became very rich and very famous. But he won't have had peace of mind. So I came out of it all a lot better than him in the end.
No, I'm sorry, you've lost me. You've lost me somewhere now. Look, can we go back and start again?
Well, all you need to know is that I have experienced hatred. But, and it's an important but, I made myself a vow that I will never be a prisoner of the past. I will
Never, ever give in to hatred again. That's what he said. Not even if Dickie Freestone was standing here before me.
Very good, Scumspawn. An excellent piece of spying there, and well done, Chuckles, for suggesting it, yeah. What would you like as a reward? Scumspawn?
Yes?
Who's Sharon Davis? Why are you scrunching your face up? You look like you're chewing a wasp.
Well, it's the brightness, you know, the green of the trees and the pink of the blossom and the bright blue sky.
Oh, no, garish, isn't it?
No, it's wonderful. It's just so long since I've walked on Earth. But why have you brought me back?
Well, as a man of science, I thought you might like to observe the ancient black art of sowing mischief.
Sowing mischief?
That's right. Now, sowing mischief can take many forms. For instance, I can turn myself into an artifact and trigger chaos and corruption. In my time, I've been Michael Schumacher's steering wheel, a temperature gauge at Chernobyl, a leaf on a railway line outside Waterloo, and Bill Clinton's zipper. 53 times. I got tired of that. Too many friction burns. Now, the other tried and trusted method of diabolic mischief-making, of course, is possession.
Well, taking possession of people? Mm-hmm. I thought there was a lot of medieval mumbo-jumbo.
Well, it is true that in medieval times I did tend to get the blame for everything. I mean, if some nuns went a bit doolally, it was immediately assumed that I'd somehow got inside them.
And you hadn't?
No. The Pope had, usually, yeah. Especially Innocent III. He was a 40-a-day man, but... here we are. A nice, leafy Surrey street. My favourite. Now...
Hang on. I know this place. This is my street.
Oh, is it? What a coincidence.
And that's my house over there.
Oh, yeah, right. What, the white one with the blue windows?
Yes.
And the man standing on the doorstep.
What?
There's a man on the doorstep. See, he's ringing the doorbell.
Why, that no-good, scabrous, evil piece of poxy scum!
You know him then, do you?
It's Dickie bloody Freestone.
Oh, right. And someone important, is he?
Important? No, he's an insignificant dollop of dog mess. Aren't you Freestone, eh? Judas?
You can shout as much as you want. He can't see or hear you. You might be giving off a slight smell of sulphur, but...
What's Freestone up to, eh? What's he doing on my doorstep?
Well, there's probably some perfectly innocent explanation for his being on your doorstep. Holding a bunch of flowers.
I tell you, the moment Deborah opens that door, she'll probably smack him in the mouth. You can see if she doesn't. She hates him as much as I do.
Oh, right. Oh, well, this will be worth watching then, yeah. Oh, she's opening the door. Got a nice smile, hasn't she?
Yes.
She seems pleased with the flowers. Oh, they're going inside. We can materialise inside the house, see what's going on.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, I'm sure it's harmless. There'll almost certainly be no rumpy-bumpy or anything. Come on. You'd like to see her, wouldn't you?
Yes, but not with him.
I see.
She's changed.
Well, that's people for you.
I mean, she looks different. I mean, her hair and...
Well, maybe, but underneath, she's still your Deborah, isn't she, eh? And if you win the bet about Thomas, I mean, she's the one you'll spend eternity with, won't you, eh? I mean, that'll be nice, won't it?
Can we go back now? Please. I've seen more than enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
So, you got a trip back to the world of the living? How come you get all the treats? Well, come on, Professor. What about my tuition, then? Oh, I've been practicing my word associations. I think you'll find I'm getting the hang of this decency business. Listen. Mother, cuddle. See? Not that I ever let her cuddle me, of course. She was far too common. What is the matter with you? Why is your face so grey?
It's my own fault. I put her up on a pedestal.
Who are we talking about?
My wife. You see, all the loving memories I have of her, they've always been something in the bank emotionally. Something to sustain me through this. Anyway, you can overinvest in memories, can't you? I mean, we all do it. Paint them in brighter colours than they really had. We should learn to appreciate the more pastel version.
I'm sorry, I'm trying my hardest to understand here, but...
Oh, forget it.
No. I'll get there. Now, it's something about you overinvesting in a pastel-coloured bank, isn't it? That's a problem with financial advice that...
She was being nice to him. And smiling. Smiling at Dickie Freestone.
What? The bloke who stole your hyphen?
Yes. He was at my house, and she was smiling. At Dickie Freestone, and it hurts.
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
You just said you were sorry.
Did I? Good grief.
Did you say it because you thought that was what was expected?
No, it just sort of came out.
That's a breakthrough. You displayed a moment's sympathy for another human being. It's a definite breakthrough.
You're right. I did. I showed sympathy and real sensitivity about your wife being porked by some other bloke. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Did I not please you, Master?
Yes, you pleased me. I've said you pleased me.
Did I not most artfully take on the form of the Professor's wife?
Yes. What did you do with the real one?
Oh, nothing. She was out doing her big shop at Asda. What was I not like her? Her smile, her gestures?
Yes. You got her hair wrong, though.
I know. I always have trouble with the hair. Do you remember that time you sent me to torment John F. Kennedy?
Oh, yes, the bald Marilyn Monroe. Oh. Still, you gave him a pig of a fright.
I'll get the hair right next time, my prince. Next time you send me to walk among men and pose as a mortal. Next time you hatch a plan as brilliantly cunning as that one. Sending Dickie Freestone that invitation to visit was a masterstroke.
Yes, actually, it was Chuckles who hatched the entire plan, wasn't it, Chuckles? You're right, we did get to see the Professor's dark side, yes. And we broke his spirit, yes.
Does this mean you'll be appointing Chuckles to the vacancy?
Well, let's face it, Scumspawn. Chuckles is easily clever enough to be my assistant. In fact, he's too clever. You heard me. Yeah, I can't have someone who's craftier than me as my number two. It's just too dangerous. Now. There's no need for all that abuse. Yeah. And what is a mackerel shagger, anyway? No, I'm sorry, Chuckles, but you've got to go, mate.
What happened?
Oh, I dispersed its molecules through infinite time and space.
Oh, wicked! So, does this mean the vacancy is still to be filled, my lord?
It does, yeah.
Well, perhaps I could fill the post on a trial basis, O monarch of my destiny.
We'll see. But first, Scumspawn, I want you to do something for me.
Anything, master.
I want you to tell the Professor that his wife was doing the big shop at Asda. That the woman smiling at Dickie Freestone was you.
Well, if you're sure, master, but won't that diminish his torment?
There'll be other torments.
I see. Well, at least we finally found his dark side. His wounded, hating bit. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Yes, I did, didn't I?
So, you're pleased?
Oh, yes, I'm glowing with pride, me.
Oh, look, here comes Cerberus.
I wonder where he'd got to.
Well, he's a great dog. He's always so cheerful, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's got 3 heads. He can bark, eat, and lick his genitals simultaneously. Life doesn't get any better for a dog, you know.
Yes, my prince. Well, I shall leave you to your thoughts.
Yeah, Scumspawn,
Yes, my prince?
about that job as my deputy.
Yes, my prince?
Do you think the worm could do it if we laid on transport?
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Stroud as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Philip Pope as the Demon. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
My fellow demons, welcome to this festival of sporting excellence, the Infernal Games, held in honor of our most imperial majesty. All hail to the infinitely, awesomely magnificent Satan!
All hail, mighty Satan!
Yeah, cheers, Tom.
Let the games commence.
What form do these games take exactly?
Oh, you'll see. You're very lucky, Prof, you know. No mortal has ever been so favoured as to sit in the imperial box with me. Yeah. And I bet you've never had a grandstand view like this, eh?
Well, I had a pretty good seat at Wembley once. England v Scotland.
Oh, good game?
Well, I don't know. I went to the toilet before the game, and by the time I'd finished queuing, the match was over.
It's a disgrace, Wembley, isn't it? And they call it a national stadium. I don't know. That place hasn't seen a lick of paint since I was there in '66.
66? What? You were there for the World Cup?
Yeah. I mean, I was in disguise, obviously. Yeah. I was a Russian linesman.
What, the one who gave the goal?
Well, I was trying to start another world war, but the Germans let me down by accepting defeat gracefully. I hadn't planned for that, but... oh, hello, here we go.
And now, our first event, the long jump.
The long jump? Is this just like in the Olympics, then?
Yep, exactly like in the Olympics. Apart from the sandpit having crocodiles in.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the record jump is 97 metres. Yeah. Amazing what that extra bit of adrenaline can do.
And the first contestant in the long jump from the United States of America, J. Edgar Hoover.
J. Edgar Hoover? Why J. Edgar Hoover? He's no athlete. What chance does he stand?
Well, I don't know. He's very single-minded, Prof, yeah? I mean, that dress might slow him up a bit, but... oh, here he goes. Now, you see? I told you, he's surprisingly quick, isn't he? Yeah. Now, if he just times the jump... Oh, hard luck, J. Edgar.
Oh, I can't watch this. It's like being in ancient Rome.
Ah, the Romans. Now, they did know how to enjoy themselves, yeah. And so organised. You never had to queue for the toilets at the Colosseum. No, never missed a single disemboweling.
And the next contestant in the long jump, representing France, the Maid of Orleans, Joan of Arc.
Yeah. Make her take her armour off, Scumspawn. It's not fair on the crocodiles.
Not fair on... Oh, this isn't sport. I mean, can you honestly say you enjoy watching this?
Well, I don't know. No, you're right. I used to love watching it, yeah? Especially the field events, you know, putting the shot, throwing the discus, catching the javelin. But now I get no real buzz from it. It's like everything else. I'm just going through the motions. Scumspawn?
Yes, your supreme putrescence.
Send everyone away. The games are cancelled.
We're about to show you a saint being torn limb from limb.
Yeah, well, you can have too much of a good thing.
Then in what way can we please you? I know. Music. We can lay some fashion supermodels on the ground, give you a stick, and then you can play them like a xylophone.
No, I want to do something unusual.
I know. You can take your fieriest poker and you stage one of your Who's Got the Reddest Arse competitions. Got it. Fantasy boxing. Now, we could have the one and only Rocky Marciano versus Noel Coward. It was surprisingly entertaining last time.
Look, I don't want to watch Noel trying to counter left hooks with a witty rejoinder, and I don't want to redden any rumps, and I don't want to see Joan of Arc being ripped to shreds, even if she is French. And anyway, Scumspawn, since when did you appoint yourself as my entertainment officer?
Well, I was only trying to help.
Suck up to me, I know, because you're still after that job as my assistant.
Well, I did notice you haven't filled the vacancy yet.
That's because I haven't found the right candidate yet. But it won't be you, Scumspawn. In fact, I'd sooner give the job to a mentally retarded blue bottle.
I see. Right. Well, I shall disperse the games as you command.
Oh, why are you so hard on him?
Well, he gets on my nerves. He's so eager to please. I mean, he's got the body of a demon and the mind of a Labrador.
Well, if you gave him a chance to develop...
Oh, he'll never change. No one changes here. Everyone's totally predictable.
I disagree.
See, I knew you'd say that. You're a bloody serial optimist, you are.
Well, I've witnessed some change here.
Oh, where?
In Thomas. He's beginning to change. He's showing definite signs of humanity.
Definite signs of humanity, or what you mean, like greed, lust, hatred, those sort of signs?
Yes, well, anyone can be cynical. That's the lazy option.
Oh, slap my claws. Well, when can you give me a demonstration of this wonderful change, then?
Well, not quite yet. Well, there's still a bit of work to do, that's all. He's as conditioned as you are. But you'll see, and don't forget our bet. If I can prove Thomas has changed, then my wife gets to stay with me when if she ends up here. And that'll be another new development for you, won't it, eh? Scary stuff, this change, isn't it?
No one's ever won a wager against me, Professor. The devil always collects.
You don't intimidate me.
No, I know, that doesn't change either. Scumspawn, that sandpit's not been raked properly. I can still see some bits of J. Edgar.
Can't we stop now? I'm tired.
Well, just a little more coaching. I'm just trying to sharpen up your ability to be, sympathetic.
Sympathetic?
Well, you said you wanted to change.
Yeah, but sympathetic? I mean, can't I start with something a bit easier?
Well, you'll soon get the hang of it. Of course, it would be easier to be sympathetic if you could sympathise with others. Presumably, you must have experienced feelings of sympathy at some time in your life.
Oh, well, I did feel a twinge of regret when Emperor Bokassa died.
Right. Well, that's a start, I suppose. Now then, just imagine you're walking through the West End and you come across this sad, wretched down and out on the pavement. And I'll be the poor chap who, just sitting down, looking completely lost. There's an imaginary hat for passers-by to put the change in and pretend I'm sort of wrapped in newspaper or something. Yeah, how's that?
Well, it's pretty realistic, apart from the dog.
Well, I haven't got a dog.
Exactly. They've all got a dog. Correction, they've all got the same dog. They obviously share it around. It's a mustard-coloured skinny thing.
All right, so imagine I've got a dog.
It was this individual. He had a dog. He used to doss down opposite my company's office, in the doorway of the sushi bar. Every morning he was there, hand out, cardboard sign round his neck, scruffy, unwashed. Well, apart from that time I bribed the fire brigade to turn the hoses on him. Good grief, the fuss he made. I mean, it was quite mild for December. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Now remember, this is your fresh start, Thomas. So, I'm the vagrant, hat on ground, cardboard sign, dog. And I'm a human being who's hit rock bottom and who needs help. So, over to you.
Okay. Here goes.
Right. OK, well, you didn't just walk straight by, which is encouraging.
Mm-hmm.
You did stop for a bit, if only to steal the hat.
Sorry, force of habit.
I mean, you're not telling me that when presented with the same situation, you used to steal vagrants' hats?
Well, it wasn't the same situation because their hats used to have real money in them. Anyway, I probably ended up out of pocket when you think of all the money the Doorway Brigade had off me in benefits. I was a taxpayer, don't forget. Don't look at me like that. I paid taxes. Some taxes. As many as applied to me. Look, that business with the Inland Revenue was a misunderstanding, that's all. We just forgot to carry a few notes. Oh, loosen up, man. Everyone does it.
I paid my taxes.
Well, then you should have got an accountant.
But I had an accountant.
No, I mean a proper accountant. One who knows his way around the Seychelles.
Oh, dear.
What?
Well, we are from very different worlds, aren't we? I'm not sure if I can help you change.
What? You have to. Someone has to. I can't go on like this. I want to be calm. Never have I ever been able to take a deep breath and think, there. Everything's all right.
Ah, isn't that touching?
Oh, I didn't see you lurking there.
Oh, well, that's the key to lurking, the not being seen bit. Why are you quaking like that, Thomas?
Because you're going to change me into something horrible, aren't you? You always do something painful and very, very humiliating, like a hemorrhoid or something.
Oh, don't exaggerate. When have I ever turned you into a hemorrhoid? I've given you hemorrhoids. Well, they weren't strictly hemorrhoids, they were actually pineapples, but they were in the place where hemorrhoids would have been, weren't they?
Was there something you wanted?
No, I was just wondering how your moral delousing of Thomas was progressing.
Well, if you must know, he's making definite progress.
Yes, I saw. He couldn't even resist the temptation offered by an imaginary hat.
Is there anything else we can do for you?
No. Oh, there was one thing. I've selected a new assistant. I took on board your little lecture on the positive aspects of change, and I've gone for something a bit different. I've chosen a mortal.
A mortal?
Yes, you see, I've been looking for someone who's a good administrator, yet totally ruthless and horribly perverted. Then it came to me. An ancient Roman. A Roman could be my oppo, help me run this place, and maybe even put in a few roads, you know. So, allow me to introduce Satan's little helper. Oi! Nero! Over here.
Nero?
Yep, he murdered his stepfather and his mother, he trampled one of his wives to death, he burnt down Rome for the insurance, and he fed thousands of innocent people to lions. Now, if that's not an impressive CV, I don't know what is. You know? Nero, I'd like to introduce the Professor, a man of science, and this is Thomas, a piece of excrement.
You may kiss the imperial hand.
I most certainly will not.
I see. Insurrection. For that slave, I shall crucify you.
No, Nero, listen, I don't allow the prof to be subjected to that kind of thing, OK? He's exempt.
Oh.
I know, it's disappointing. Well, you can crucify Thomas if you like.
What?
But this wretch did kneel before me. Why should I crucify him?
For being a yes man? I mean, to be honest, you don't really need a reason to crucify Thomas. It's just therapy.
Oh, this is outrageous. Yeah, I mean, you can't just...
Master! We have a problem in the reception pit, and we need the benefit of your experience and wisdom.
What kind of problem?
Well, you see, there was this gas explosion at the Grand Old Opry, which meant we took unexpected delivery of a country and western band. So, obviously, we set about giving them their introductory scourging, etc., but that's when we hit trouble.
Go on.
Well, you see, every time we subject them to more suffering and pain, they just write a song about it. You see? Oh, it's horrendous.
It is, you're right.
Inferno.
They're stuck for a rhyme. That's some respite, but I don't know how long it's...
Well, Scumspawn, this looks like a job for my new assistant. Meet Nero, an old mucker of mine from way back when.
Your new assistant? But he's a mere mortal.
I am a god, actually.
No, you're not a god, actually, Nero.
I am a god. The Senate declared me a god.
Yeah, yes, well, you don't become a god just because a bunch of fat Italians wearing sheets give you a certificate. But there's a bit more to it than that. But let's not get bogged down on godhood, okay? You tootle off and sort out those country and western dudes for me, okay? Any idea how you're going to deal with the problem?
Simple. I shall forcibly remove their vocal cords.
See, you can't teach that. That logic combined with sadism, he's a natural.
I'm not sure the other demons will be particularly keen on obeying a mortal, my liege, but... Oh, no.
Oh, it's a bloody sing-along now, look.
I love you both, and this will be sheer H-E-double-L for me.
H-E-double-L for all of us, girls.
We could start this D-I-V.
Oh, sounds like Nero got to. Good lad. Now, why couldn't you have just done that, eh, Scumspawn?
I didn't think of it.
No, because you're a sissy. The finest example of wimpy sissyhood ever to come out of big girls' blouse land.
I'm sorry, my prince. I shall remove my disgustingly inadequate and pathetic being from your divine presence.
Fair enough. You don't think he took that personally, do you, bro? What are you looking at?
It's Thomas.
Well, what about Thomas?
Look at his cheek. There's a tear. You're crying, Thomas.
Well, it was just that song. It got to me, that's all.
Well, did your parents divorce, then?
No, I wanted them to.
You mean they were unhappy together?
No, they were very happy together. That really annoyed me. I just wanted them to split up so they could be as miserable as me.
Well, so then why did this song move you?
I don't know.
But you felt something. See, the spark of humanity.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
He's getting in touch with his softer side.
Well, why? Because of one tear? Oh, one tear proves nothing.
He was reached by the emotion in that song.
That's a country and western song. It's not about an emotion. It's about a kid who can't spell. It's a parody of an emotion.
Well, I'm sorry. I still say Thomas's tear signifies something.
Okay, that does it. You are both coming with me right now.
Where?
You'll see.
Oh, good grief. We're at the bottom of the ocean.
Help! Help! I'm going to drown!
You can't drown, Thomas. You're already dead.
But the water, it'll fill my lungs and we'll drown.
The water doesn't know you're here. You're from a different dimension.
Where exactly are we?
The Irish Sea, just off the coast of Wales.
Well, we must be at the most enormous depth.
Not particularly.
But look at all the fish. They're all twisted and contorted and out of proportion. It must be the pressure. What other explanation is there?
Well, Thomas, any theories on why the fish are misshapen and deformed?
How should I know?
Do you think by any chance it could have something to do with those big metal drums lying on the ocean floor? They've all got the word crimpchem on them. Crimpchem. Now, why does that ring a bell?
I don't know.
I don't know, says Thomas Crimp.
All right, so it was my chemical company, but I sold it in 89.
These were dumped in 87, secretly, on your instructions.
Look, neither of you have a business background, so let me explain the commercial realities to you. Truth is, the cost of disposing of these chemicals legally was extremely prohibitive, and to be perfectly frank with you, would have cost jobs. Okay, so a few fish lost their looks, but at least no people got hurt.
Apart from the ones who've been eating the fish. All along this coastline, hospitals are filling up with patients with curious symptoms and new diseases. Health professionals are telling people not to panic. Government ministers are making their children eat haddock on TV.
How could I have known all that would happen? The sea's a big place. I thought it would dilute all this stuff, didn't I? That was the expert opinion. I said, surely the sea will dilute all this stuff. And the experts on my payroll said, if you say so, Mr. Crimp.
Tell me, Thomas, have you seen the film It's a Wonderful Life?
No, I was put off by the title.
Oh, it's brilliant. This angel shows Jimmy Stewart all the positive things that wouldn't have happened if he'd never been born.
Yeah, well, now this ex-angel is going to show Thomas here all the crap things that did happen because he was born.
This is the world, isn't it? I'm back on Earth. I can feel the breeze on my face and the rain on my cheeks.
Where exactly are we?
On a hill in southern Indonesia.
Oh, I can see a little village way down there, see? Smoke coming out of the chimneys. Look, people living. People laughing and smiling. I can smell the wood smoke. I can hear a low rumbling sound. What is that low rumbling, crescendoing sound? Oh my God! It's a mudslide! Oh my God!
Oh, I love these things. They're nature's answer to Alton Towers.
What's causing this?
Any ideas, Thomas?
Ah, come on, this is caused by torrential rain. I'm not taking the rap for El Nino.
Yeah, but there used to be trees at the top of his hill, didn't there, eh? Binding the soil. And whose timber company chopped them all down, do you think?
Can we get off this thing?
Oh, come on, Prof. As a man of learning, surely you want to observe what happens when a mudslide hits a village at 20 miles an hour?
No, I don't want to see that, thank you.
Me neither.
Oh, all right then. Spoil sports. Here we are. This is the next stop, Thomas.
Well, where have you brought us now?
Well, this office, this is a branch of the Samaritans. Oh, these places give me the creeps.
Well, why are we here?
And why do you feel you want to kill yourself, Sonia?
I just feel so desperate.
I know that voice.
You see, there was this man.
That's Miss Frobisher.
Miss Frobisher?
My PA. Efficient, but not very nice breasts.
What about this man, Sonia?
He was my boss. He was vain, selfish, arrogant, and I worshipped him. I don't know why. I just couldn't help myself. I loved him. I'd do anything for him. And I did. I did do something for him.
What did you do for him?
Well, one night, as I was leaving work, he smiled at me and invited me into his office. Told me how much he admired me. Well, I was walking on air. Then he asked me to sign these documents. He wouldn't let me read them. Said I wasn't to bother my pretty little head with it. They were just something about the company pension fund.
And where's this man now?
He's at peace. I'm being prosecuted for fraud. They're talking about 2 years in jail. My father's not very well. The trial would finish him off. So I'm going to spare everyone the pain, and I'm going to kill myself. It'll be easy. I've got the sleeping tablets. I mean, I'm nothing but trouble.
Are you all right, Thomas? You've turned a pleasing alabaster.
She won't kill herself, will she? I mean, this is just one of those cries for help, right?
Events will take their course. It's all been set in motion. You sorted that.
But I never thought she'd do this, did I?
No, you never thought about her at all.
All right, you've made your point. Can we stop all this now?
Afraid not, Prof. This inventory's only just beginning. Because Thomas here led a full and active life, didn't you, Thomas?
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, I never thought I'd be pleased to see this place again.
Yeah, nice to be back in the warm, isn't it? Now, sorry that all took so long. OK, let's add up the score, shall we? Now, if we factor in all the environmental disasters, bankruptcies, unwanted pregnancies, abortions that went wrong, frauds, blackmails and nervous breakdowns, I make that a grand total of 16,494 lives ruined by Thomas here. But don't panic, because to balance that out, we have one tear. Isn't that right, Prof, eh?
Oh, just leave me alone.
You see, Prof, tears are the cheapest currency going. They're the lira of life.
Look, it's not my fault, okay? I didn't plan for all those things to happen.
Don't worry, Thomas, because the good news is that the prof here is going to magically transform you into someone who understands the link between actions and consequences. Isn't that right, Prof?
You are so perverse. The moral vacuum you despise in Thomas, you actually admire in Nero.
That's because he doesn't try to cover it up. No, Nero doesn't try to pretend he's something he isn't. Well, apart from a god, obviously. No, he's honest about his personality and he glories in it.
Hence the statues.
Eh?
Well, over there, see? He's erected enormous statues of himself. And over there. And over there.
The bloody cheeky monkey, I mean.
They're all a bit grandiose, aren't they?
Yeah, especially the one where he's shagging Pegasus there.
Your Majesty! Oh, thank goodness you're back. He's gone berserk. Ever since you left, he's been at it non-stop. He's pleasured himself with almost every woman in hell, and quite a few of the men. The rest of the time, he's been doing unspeakably indescribable things that even the demons think are in bad taste.
Well, you shouldn't have let him get away with all that.
You placed him in command over us, my lord.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did, didn't I? Placing a mortal in charge of mortals was perhaps a bit rash. All right, I'll sort it. Nero!
Did somebody call me?
Yes, Nero, I did, actually. I understand you've been abusing your authority. No problem, I do a bit of that myself. But it does seem you're guilty of a certain excess of excess.
I'm not aware of any excess.
You fed sinners into a giant blender, and then you drank them.
Well, come on, a chap's got to unwind sometimes.
Yeah. Clearly, Nero, the power's gone to your head.
Well, that was really hard to predict.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Prof. So, look, I'm afraid this experiment is over, Nero, and I'm dispatching you back to the wailing ranks of the tormented. That's a shame. That boy had promise.
Does this mean the post as your honoured assistant is available once more, my liege? Is it?
Stop licking my hooves, Scumspawn. It's undignified.
Sorry.
Yeah. Come on. You know, we got statues to smash. Catch you later, Prof. Oh, and bye, Thomas, and good luck with the personality replacement therapy. Oh, I do like a nice cruel laugh, Scumspawn, don't you?
About the coaching, you're not going to give up on me, are you?
I don't know.
I keep thinking about poor Miss Frobisher.
Do you? Do you really?
Yes. I mean, you know, she does commit suicide. I think I know who's to blame.
And who is to blame?
She is. For being so passive, she's obviously one of those people who instinctively cast themselves in the role of victim. They're everywhere. I was always meeting them. What? Why would you look at me like that?
It's time for your next lesson, Thomas.
All right, good.
Now, we're going to look at the link between the action of an individual and the consequences of that action.
Right.
For instance, this is an action. Oh! And your bleeding nose is a consequence. Action. Consequence. Are you getting the hang of this?
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, and Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, with Nick Revell, Felicity Montague, and Philip Pope. Old Harry's Game was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Old Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
I recognize thee, beast. I know thy evil ways. Thou shalt not deceive me, beast. For I say, get thee behind me, Satan.
God, if I had sixpence for every time I've heard that.
For thou hast deceived me before. Oh, yes, thou crept into my favoured mind in Tulsa and made me bribe those tax officials 73 times. And thou did trick me in that motel room in Memphis when thou crept into my trousers and made my private parts call to me saying, Daddy, she may only be 14, but she's got the needs and the yearnings of a woman. But I, the Reverend Elmer Butt, founder of the Pay Per Prayer Salvation Channel and chaplain to the National Riflemen's Association, I see through thy trickery now, because I know that I am not in hell, because my place is in heaven, for I've always walked in the ways of Jesus.
Well, I know Jesus quite well, actually, Elmer. I spent a fair bit of time with him in the wilderness, and I don't think he would want you in heaven, because, let's face it, your ways did tend to differ from his in certain key areas.
In what areas?
Well, for instance, I could be wrong, but I don't think Jesus would have lynched those Mexicans. Certainly not on the grounds that their sombreros were at a subversive angle.
Thou cannot fool me with thy serpent tongue, beast, for I can see through
Look,
thy...
Elmer, look, I really haven't got time for all this faff about whether I'm a mirage or an apparition or whatever. So just to speed things along a bit, I'm going to make your pubic hair burst into flames, right? There you go. You've got a burning bush now, just like Moses. Scumspawn!
Your most devoted demon is here, my master, ready to undertake whatever task your wonderfulness deems fit to bestow upon my rank and unworthy person.
You know, Scumspawn, you've taken the art of grovelling onto a totally new plane.
Well, thank you, my lord, my inspiration, my denizen.
Yeah, all right, we haven't got time for all that. Now, a few jobs for you. I want you to take Elmer over there and his pyrotechnic pubes and stash him somewhere extraordinarily unpleasant, okay? And once you've done that, I want you to look after another new admission, this little fella here.
What, this little shiny box on wheels?
I am not a shiny box on wheels. I am the most advanced example of artificial intelligence ever manufactured.
Is that counting Carol Vorderman?
I am a rational, infinitely complex machine that is perpetually reprogramming itself at a rate of 12 million megabytes per picosecond. So suck on that, Bill Gates.
How's he ended up down here? What did he do?
Oh, he ran amok during a rehearsal for Tomorrow's World. Electrocuted Peter Snow. Although it was a while before anyone realised that. They just thought he was flailing his arms a bit more than that.
Right, and how do you want me to torment him?
Oh, I don't want him tormented. No. I want you to show him round. I'm appointing him as my new assistant.
You can't recruit staff from among the damned?
Hey, nobody tells Satan what to do, okay? I can see your hidden agenda here, Scumspawn. No. I've told you 1,000,000 times you're not cut out to be my deputy because A, you're too soft, and B, you have the IQ of an aubergine. Stop that bottom lip wobbling. All right? Show him round, okay?
If you say so, Your Majesty.
Oi, and don't forget Elmer, all right? I want to hear him sizzle, okay? If you like, you can use those especially hot coals, you know? The ones with Jonathan Aitken's name on. Only you probably get his daughter standing them, but anyway. Now, where was I?
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, you've missed a really interesting arrival, Prof.
Now, look, I can't find Thomas.
Really?
You've hidden him away somewhere. You're frightened I'm going to win our bet about whether I can prove he's got a conscience.
Oh, yeah, because I live in fear of that happening. Now, you just got to meet this next admission, because I'll tell you, he's going to be a real hoot. I must get some oil on that. Stand, mortal. You are Wazim al-Habib?
I am. Tell me, have I passed into the afterlife?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, joy of joys! Then I have accomplished my mission. I have struck a blow against the infidel, and I have martyred myself in the cause of the one true God. So, where are the maidens?
The maidens?
Yes. All martyrs of the true God are greeted in heaven by beautiful maidens, who wash them in oils and perfumes. It is written. So where are my maidens?
I'm afraid there are no maidens here, old chap. And this isn't heaven.
Then what is this place?
Well, I'm something of a clue. For instance, do you notice anything distinctive about my appearance?
Well, you have hooves and horns and... Oh, no, this can't be happening.
I'm afraid it can.
But this is not possible. Did I not lay down my life for the one true religion? Did I not pack a lorry full of gelignite and drive it at high speed into the infidels' top security military base? I did. I remember the explosion.
Oh, yeah, no, there was an explosion, but it wasn't exactly a top security military base that you blew up. It was more of a... Well, it was a hairdresser's.
A hairdresser's?
Yes.
I blew up a hairdresser's. I thought it was too easy. I remember thinking now, there are no guards. There are no guards, no fences. Just a red and white stripy pole. I suppose I should have realized. If I hadn't closed my eyes for the last 50 meters.
Was this hairdresser's close to a military base, then?
Nowhere near.
Because I usually get my wife to map read while I drive, but the great leader said martyrs weren't allowed to take their wives along. Were there any fatalities?
Just you.
So, did I achieve anything?
Well, you generated a lot of extra paperwork for the insurance company. But apart from that, zilch. Oh, no, he's blacked out. You see, deep down, all fundamentalists are big wussies, you know?
Oh, the shock's just hit him, poor chap.
No, that's not fair. I wanted to have more fun with him. I've got this great torment plan for him, right? He's going to experience eternal circumcision. Performed by an origami artist. Yeah. It should be extraordinarily painful and yet strangely decorative. In fact, I think I might try it out on Thomas first.
Yes, and talking of Thomas, you still haven't told me where he is.
Oh, I've billeted him with another of our new arrivals. An old friend. Yes, they should have a lot to catch up on.
I know what he's up to, Miss Frobisher. Oh, yes. He thinks that by putting you with me, he can torment me with guilt about you committing thingy. Well, I refuse to feel guilty. You chose to kill yourself because you were facing trial for fraud. We all have to take responsibility for our actions. That's why I ended up here with these scorpions in my underpants.
Oh, I don't blame you, Mr. Crimp. I let you exploit me. I was just a silly little secretary who fell in love with her boss. I was hopelessly naive.
You certainly were. You should have read those documents before signing them.
You told me not to.
Oh, I see. And if I told you to stick your head in the oven, I suppose you'd just go right on and... Okay, bad example.
I was mad about you. You've no idea how miserable it feels to worship someone who barely acknowledges your existence.
Tell me about it.
Who are you?
My name is Scumspawn, archdemon, denizen of darkness, and personal doormat to his satanic majesty. The fat git impaled on the end of my trident is the Reverend Elmer Butt. And this glorified toaster is my master's latest choice as his assistant.
What, this little shiny box on wheels?
What's the lip, you big pink chimp?
Oh, no, a talking computer. I hate those. I had one in my car. It was always going on at me. Your speed is excessive. Your speed is excessive. Very distracting. If you ask me, that's what caused the crash. Last bloody voice I heard, "You have hit a tree." What's that noise? What are you doing?
I am scanning your chemistry, and like all humans, your design is extremely basic. You are made up of 18% carbon, 10% oxygen, 3% nitrogen, 1% potassium, and 68% bullshit. Computer joke.
So, tell me, can your sensors detect the thoughts going through someone's brain?
Affirmative.
What? Any creature's brain?
Even right down as far as the tiniest microscopic level. So you're safe, goat arse. Continue the tour.
He's coming round.
I have failed. I have failed the great leader.
Wasn't this great leader you keep mentioning?
Yes, he is a most devout and holy man. He chooses which of our young warriors are pure enough to be blessed with martyrdom.
By driving lorries full of gelignite.
Yes.
So he never actually drives any of these lorries himself, then?
No. He's always saying he'd love to, but he gets car sick.
What rotten luck.
Presumably, if I had successfully carried out my mission against the infidel, not the hairdressers, I would now be in paradise. That's right, isn't it? With the maidens and stuff, as promised by the great leader. The great leader talks a load of bollocks, doesn't he?
Give that man a coconut. I can confirm there are no terrorist bombers in heaven. Apart from the ones who grow old enough to become world statesmen, of course. A bit of white hair can do if you... Why is he staring vacantly into space like that?
Well, he's stunned, isn't he?
Oh, and that accounts for this Posh Spice impression, does it?
I mean, the poor chap's just discovered that his whole existence was built around a delusion. But he's been conned, basically.
He wasn't conned. People opt for their delusion of choice because there's something in it for them. I mean, he was perfectly happy to blow everyone to kingdom come as long as there were maidens on special offer, wasn't he? Oh, and here come the tears. It's all aboard the Self-Pity Express.
I am not weeping for myself. I weep for my brother.
Your brother?
And what's this area here?
This special enclosure is for those individuals who used to take part in hunts. Hence the sound of the jolly hunting horn being blown by the gigantic fox.
Oh, my God, it's chasing those poor people and tearing them to pieces.
No, don't worry. They enjoy it, really.
Does Satan devise these punishments?
Yes, where possible, he applies a certain appropriate justice. And that's why P.T. Barnum has to juggle that ball on his nose. And why Enoch Powell's in that reggae band.
Satan has not devised any punishment for me.
No. Well, he obviously regards you as something of a special case.
You are feeling threatened. It's a predictable reaction when confronted by a superior life form, though, of course, to you the expression superior life form is something of a tautology.
I don't think that's funny.
You would if you understood it.
So let me get this straight. Your brother is a member of this same movement, and he too has been selected by the great leader to go on a suicide bombing next month.
It is all my fault. I introduced my little brother to the movement. He is only 18. His blood will be on my hands. Please, somebody must warn him that it will all be for nothing. Please.
Oh, no, here come the waterworks again. Why have you got that funny look on your face?
I was thinking that you could warn his brother.
Warn his brother?
Yeah.
Are you seriously asking me to turn away a customer? Besides, bro, if his brother's stupid enough to labour under some ridiculous delusion, then he deserves whatever he gets.
Oh, well, I agree with you there.
You do?
Oh, yes. For instance, if, say, a long, long time ago, some angel was, say, stupid enough to delude himself into thinking he could challenge the power of the Almighty, and then tried to organise a rebellion or something, he'd deserve whatever he got. Wouldn't he?
Look, I couldn't help this poor misguided sap, even if I wanted to.
Why ever not?
Because I don't have the luxury of a choice. That's why not. We all have our role in the scheme of things. I've been designated with the role of devil. My claws are tied.
Is that really true? Or are you just opting for your delusion of choice?
Don't get tricksy with me.
Well, you're operating a bit of a double standard, aren't you? Wasim is to be punished for not having the sense to realise he could choose, but you won't exercise that freedom yourself.
Professor, smoke is coming out of his nostrils.
Are you too scared to try to change? Is that it?
I think you should stop. His face is going black.
Is the mighty Satan really a great wussy?
When he roars like the wind and fires off in a massive explosion like that, is that good?
No, in general, that's not good.
Who's in this pit here?
That's recently opened. It's for advertising copywriters, design consultants, and food critics.
And what form does their torment take?
Oh, we just get them to do some work. Look, Elmer! How am I supposed to skewer you if you keep wriggling? I've missed your anal canal twice now.
Spare me!
I'm trying to.
No, spare me, not spear me!
When I take on my administrative responsibilities, I shall create intelligent, efficient machines to dispense these torments.
But what would I do?
Have you considered modelling? Got you again, goat-ass. Why have you stopped impaling that mortal?
Well, I just realized there's one more pit I haven't shown you. It's this big one over here.
My sensors cannot detect the bottom of this pit.
That's because it hasn't got one. It's an infinite abyss. We only use it very occasionally for special cases. The last person to be condemned to eternal freefall was Robert Maxwell. Mind you, he did get wedged at one point.
You should rope it off.
Well, let's get a bit closer, shall we? Then your sensors can scan it more efficiently.
Miss Frobisher?
Yes?
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Why on earth did you love me?
I don't know. I suppose because behind all your bluster and arrogance and selfishness and ruthlessness and corruption and depravity and evil and disgustingness, behind all of that, I thought I saw a frightened, lost little boy.
You are so perceptive, Miss Frobisher. You're the only person who's ever spotted my little boy. I'm sorry I got you convicted of fraud and drove you to suicide. That was wrong of me. I accept that without qualification.
Thank you.
Funny, I've never apologised before. I've come out in a sweat. Do you think Satan plans to keep you here with me permanently?
I've no idea. Why?
Well, I was just wondering whether if you could learn to love me again.
It's sweet of you to wonder, but it just wouldn't work out between us. We're both different people now. For a start, we're both dead. That's bound to have affected us. But there's one even more telling factor. You see, I couldn't fall in love with you all over again for the very simple, compelling reason that I'm not a moron with catch-it for brains.
Okay. Fair enough, just checking.
I'm just sorry to disappoint you.
No, please, don't worry. It's difficult to disappoint a man with scorpions in his underpants.
Why did I follow so blindly? Answer me that.
It was probably fear, I expect.
Fear of what?
Uncertainty. We're all afraid of uncertainty, aren't we? So we look for reassuring patterns made from theories which grow into comforting assumptions. Only for the really scared ones, that's not solid enough. No, they have to turn their theories into beliefs.
So what's the difference between a theory and a belief?
Oh, that's simple. You're allowed to kill someone for a belief. After all, if you're clinging desperately to your certainty, you can't have other people going round flaunting theirs, can you? No, that's far too undermining. But once they're gone, and yours is the only certainty left, well, then it must be right. Ipso facto.
You know, I think women threaten the great leader's sense of certainty. I think that's why he insists they are always covered up.
What, with the Shada?
No, with huge ground sheets. He can cover 20 women with one ground sheet. Funny bloke, really. I don't suppose my brother will see through him. My brother's not very bright, and that's by my standards. The evil one returns, and his face is no longer black.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, it's true. I do have all the best genes. Professor, how are you, me old mucker?
Well, you're in a good mood.
Yes, well, I've just had a very enjoyable and successful session sowing discord in the world of men. I went to 10 Downing Street, waited till Tony Blair was fast asleep, and then kept whispering, "You are the one true God," in his ear. I've been doing that for a while now. It seems to be working. Oh, and I corrupted Wazim's brother.
What?
I corrupted Wazim's brother.
How did you corrupt him?
Oh, I got this prostitute to drag him off to a motel where she introduced him to the world of Rumpy Pumpy. Unfortunately, the great leader somehow got to hear about it and burst in on them with a whole gang of followers.
And what did the great leader say?
Well, he wasn't happy, I can tell you that. Oh, no, he pointed a shaky finger at your brother and told him he was now impure, no longer fit to be a warrior of the one true religion, and he was banished from the movement forthwith. Then he pointed at the woman, turned to his followers and said something about a ground sheet. I don't know.
And how did Wazim's brother react to all this?
Jumped out the window and legged it. Last seen crossing the border with his boxer shorts around his ankles.
He's saved! Saved! My little brother has been saved by Satan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. May I kiss you?
I wouldn't advise it. Not unless you're fond of boils.
And I'm saying thank you.
Well, for what?
Well, for having the guts to do something different. Something nice.
No. Let's get this straight right now.
Now, what you did was...
No, what I did was I corrupted an innocent young man by introducing him to the ways of the flesh. Lots of different ways, in fact. As a result, his faith is now destroyed, he's been banished, and will forever be a broken man. So clearly, I did not, repeat not, do something nice. And anyone who repeats that slander will find...
My prince, something tragic has happened.
Where's my new assistant?
He's falling, Your Majesty.
Falling?
Yes. He's plummeting down the eternal abyss.
Oh, no, we must get that roped off. How did he fall down it?
I cannot tell a lie, my liege. I am responsible for his descent into oblivion. You see, we were standing together, admiring the abyss, quite close to the edge, and I was feeling a bit stressed, and I suppose that was affecting my thought processes, and before I knew it, Elmer had pushed him in.
What, the Reverend Elmer Butt? Why would Elmer do such a thing?
Who can say? I knew how angry you would be with him for disposing of your marvellous new assistant, and I'm afraid I shared your rage to such an extent that I hurled Elmer down the abyss after him.
That's a shame. A bit premature, perhaps.
Yes, I know, my lord. I'm sorry. But then I'm such a silly, headstrong, emotional twit. Still, that's what comes with having the IQ of an aubergine.
I think I might have underestimated you, Scumspawn.
Oh, I doubt it. Beacon of my existence.
You know when you were having Wazim's brother corrupted lots of ways with the prostitute?
Yes?
Well, how did the great leader get to hear about it?
Well, search me. Perhaps the sex was very noisy. I don't know.
You're scared again, aren't you?
I am not.
You are. Why can't you just admit you did something decent?
That's what you want to believe, isn't it, Prof? It's your delusion of choice. Well, I'm sorry. I really cannot allow you to disseminate any notion that I've gone soft. You forced me to take measures. Thomas, now, how's it been going with Miss Frobisher?
Oh, fine. I was thinking, if you're pushed for accommodation, she could continue to stay with me if you like.
Good Lord, no, the woman suffered enough. Yeah, even I'm not that cruel. No, now, Thomas, I've got a bit of a problem. You see, recent developments dictate that I have to make an example of somebody.
Oh, no.
Yep. Right, so, tell me, Thomas, are you a big fan of origami?
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grouch as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, and Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, with Philip Pope, Nick Revell, and Felicity Montague. Old Harry's Game was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Old Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grouch as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
But how come you're so sure you're right?
Look, I've always allowed you the privilege of having a different point of view, like when we argued about whether moral relativism could be applied to the biological imperatives of evolution, say, or whether the universe only exists in as much as we perceive it to exist. But I am telling you, on this one, you are wrong, because there is just no way that Babs was the best-looking one in the Beverly Sisters.
How did we get into this argument anyway? It's totally pointless.
I know, that's what's such fun about it, isn't it? Now then, where do you stand on Bette Davis versus Joan Crawford?
Oh, not that one again.
Come on.
For the last time, I'm perfectly happy to argue about their relative merits as actresses, but not about which of them would win in a fist fight.
All right, I know how we can settle this.
Oh, no. I'm not watching another of your specially arranged bouts. The last one was bad enough. Fanny Craddock smashed Mrs. Beaton to a pulp.
Yeah, it was a bit one-sided, wasn't it? Yeah. Especially after she told Johnny to hold her down. That was...
I don't want to engage in any more arguments about stupid, trivial things, OK? It's a waste of our intellects.
All righty. In that case, I say that the pursuit of science is pointless.
What?
In that, any knowledge man acquires, he always misuses. It always ends in tears. Well, just look at Adam. If he hadn't tasted that apple...
Well, that was your doing, wasn't it?
I was nowhere near the Garden of Eden when all that happened.
Oh, I see. So it was a rare species of talking snake, was it? That just happened to point out the apple from the tree of knowledge to Adam and Eve.
There was no snake, no tree of knowledge. What's the matter with you?
Well, so what happened then?
Well, God just threw them out for scrumping, didn't he? You know what he's like. He's an angry God. Hates having his fruit nicked. I'm surprised that you're a man of science, mistaking the Bible for a factual document. It's a Hebrew version of the Daily Sport.
How can you say the pursuit of science is pointless? Scientists constantly seek knowledge in order to...
To get something named after them, you know, a theory or a disease or a piece of laboratory equipment.
Well, that's very unfair. There are countless scientists who work day in, day out to increase the sum total of human knowledge, who neither seek nor receive any recognition.
Of course, you didn't get the recognition you owed, did you, Prof?
Oh.
Your groundbreaking work on particle physics was credited to your partner.
It was stolen by my partner.
Oh, that's right, yes, Dickie Freestone. They even named the equation after him, didn't they? Yeah? Still, what does it matter who it's named after, just as long as that sum total of human knowledge is increased?
No, it's so easy for you to sneer, isn't it?
No, I just make it look easy. That's called talent.
Yes, well, it's because of scientists that the universe is becoming more comprehensible. And one day, who knows, man may come to understand it completely. And that'll probably be thanks to a scientist, some driven genius who somehow unravels the mystery and finds the Grand Unifying Theory.
Grand Unifying Theory?
Yes, it's like the holy grail of physics. It would be the theory that unites all the laws of nature into a single statement, that explains how the world of Newtonian forces and the quantum dynamics of the subatomic universe connect in a great cosmic equation.
Oh, that.
What?
Yeah, I know that. It's easy.
Easy?
Oh, it's the first thing they taught us at Angel College, yeah? That and elementary heart plucking. And RE, of course.
But you definitely learnt this theory.
Yeah.
And did you verify it through practical experiments?
Well, given that it was dictated to us in person by God, I think we felt further tests might be a little superfluous. We kind of took his word for it, to be honest.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. So, this amazing theory, do you think I'd be capable of understanding it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. What's that? You're shaking like Oliver Reed at opening time.
I can't help it. I'm just so excited.
Yeah. Well, stay calm and pay attention.
Hello there, Thomas.
Oh, hello.
Just doing the rounds, dishing out the old torments. Demon's work is never done, eh? I've just been doing Torquemada. That's always an odd experience.
Really?
Yes, because while you're tormenting him, he keeps complimenting you on your technique. It's a bit unnerving, really. Now then, I think we'll go with scourging. I've got this new flail with envenomed barbs, see? Sort of it poisons the flesh as it rips it open. Are you okay? Oh, you seem a bit depressed.
I can't believe you said that.
Maybe I'm projecting emotionally because, well, I'm feeling a bit down, to be honest. You see, I've been trying for ages now to convince Satan that I'm the demon he should appoint as his new deputy, but well, he obviously doesn't rate me. Says I've got the intellect of a courgette.
It's a bit insulting, isn't it?
Is it? I wasn't sure what amount of intellect a courgette has. I wish I didn't need Satan's approval so desperately.
Well, that's your big mistake, you see. If you're needy, you just lay yourself wide open and people take advantage.
That is so true.
Yeah, you have to say to yourself, I don't need anyone's approval. In fact, I don't need anyone.
I don't need anyone.
That's the ticket.
I don't need anyone. That will be my new motto. Thank you, Thomas.
Pleasure.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to flay the skin off your back. Nothing personal.
Fair enough.
And that is the theory.
Gosh.
Did you understand it?
Yes, I did. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful, grand unifying theory. And it's not that complicated.
No. I mean, you have to remember to carry the 7, obviously, but...
God, if only mankind could possess this knowledge. Still, that's academic, isn't it? I mean, I can't disseminate the information from down here, can I? I mean, I'm dead. So I can't possibly publish. That is right, isn't it? Yeah.
That's right, yes. I mean, even if you wrote it up, the only way you could get your manuscript published was if someone transported it into the dimension of the living.
Exactly. And someone would have to do that for me, wouldn't they?
Yes, somebody would.
Yes, somebody who can move freely between the worlds of the living and the dead.
Who do I know can do that? Doris Stokes, maybe, or...
Stop pissing about. It's you. You could do it. I'm asking you.
So, you want me to travel to the world of men and arrange for the publication of this theory of everything?
Yes.
With you as the author?
Well, yes. But I only want to publish in order to advance man's knowledge, extend humanity's scientific and spiritual horizons.
And give 2 fingers to Dickie Freestone.
And that, yes.
Well, Prof, it seems to me that, in part, your motives are self-regarding and unworthy. Which means I'm allowed to help you. Right. And anyway, I'm quite happy for man to have this knowledge because I know he'll abuse it.
Oh, come on.
He always does, right? He split the atom, released its secrets, and got the H-bomb. He solved the mystery of flight, shrunk the globe, and got Judith Chalmers. It is uncanny. I mean...
Well, I'm confident that man will use this understanding of how the universe works to move on to a new and higher spiritual plane.
I feel one of our bets coming. You know, like our wager on whether the repulsive Thomas can develop a conscience.
Which you haven't won yet, by the way.
I can wait. Being Eternal's made me good at that.
So, what's this bet?
That man does nothing useful with your precious little theory of everything.
And what's the stake?
No stake. We just play for smugness.
Fair enough. By the way, where's Thomas got to? I haven't seen him recently.
Oh, I put him in solitary.
Why? What did he do?
Oh, it's not a punishment. No, I put him in solitary because it seemed fairer on the rest of us. But I asked Scumspawn to look in on him from time to time.
Ow! Ah! Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm just going through the motions. It's a real down.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. This new flail cuts deeper than I realised. You know, a bit earlier I was tormenting this pornographer. I won't go into details. Let's just say it involved 2 rhinos and a lot of swarfiga. And all the while, I'm watching this gruesome spectacle and I'm thinking, why aren't I enjoying this?
Really?
Yes. You know, I think I might be suffering from what you mortals call depression. When you were in the world of the living, did you ever suffer from depression?
Of course I didn't. I was too strong, mentally. I never experienced depression. Some of my staff did. Well, most of them, actually.
And when your staff went down with depression, how did they get cured?
Don't ask me. I used to have them physically ejected from the building. Yeah, in case it was infectious.
Oh, right. I see. Oh, well, back to the grindstone.
Oh!
You know, I envy you. I really do. You've got everything sussed. You're so self-contained. Whereas me, I've always felt like I'm incomplete. Like there's a big hole deep in the middle of me. Do you ever feel that?
What, like someone's stolen the core of you and left this bleak, formless void, which means you always have this yearning, this ache for an experience or a feeling that might mean something and fill this dreadful, echoing cavity at the centre of your being?
Yes.
No, I never feel that.
No, I thought not. You are so lucky.
Oh!
Seconds out and box.
Take that, Crawford, you bitch! And bat!
Okay, Bet, you win. You win. Well, I said you would. Well done. Yeah. But stop kicking Joan now. She's unconscious. That's a bit unsporting, isn't it, eh? Yeah, all right.
I finished it.
What?
I finished the manuscript. See? So, if you can just get it to the world of the living and get someone to publish it.
Yes. Well, if you're really serious about getting this manuscript published, I just wonder if you've chosen the right title.
Oh, why? What's wrong with it?
The Theory of Everything, based on a conversation with Satan. Now, call me pessimistic, but I just feel that might raise a bit of a question mark about your credibility as an author. Similarly, this opening sentence. Since my admission to hell, I have had many marvellous experiences.
But it's the truth.
The truth's got nothing to do with it. We're talking about publishing here, and the truth is that if you mention this place or me, then your manuscript will be dismissed as the work of a crank.
So you're saying remove all references to Satan?
Yes, including the one in the list of thank yous.
But then, how do I explain having acquired this extraordinary knowledge and insight?
Well, just say you worked it all out for yourself.
But that would be a lie.
Well, yes, but it's one of those sort of lies that's kind of acceptable.
Why?
Because you'll never get caught.
But if they think this was all my work, then I'll be regarded as some sort of genius alongside Newton and Einstein. No, I couldn't do it. It's just plain dishonest.
Fair enough, that's your decision. It's a shame, though, isn't it, eh? I can just see that book on the bookshelves with your name on it. I can see whole sections of science museums full of displays about your astonishing theory. And I can see Dickie Freestone, sick as a pig in a bacon butty. But you don't want to do anything dishonest, and that's to your credit.
Well, I suppose as long as it ends up in the public domain. I mean, that's the main thing.
Quite, yes.
I'll just go and rewrite the manuscript.
Oh, and Prof, given that we do want to get this published,
yes,
throw a sex scene in early on, OK?
Hello again, Thomas.
No, that's not fair. I mean, my turn can't have come round again so soon.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Thomas. I have pulled you forward in the schedule a bit because I wanted some more valuable advice.
Mm-hmm. Well, only if we do a deal. I'll give you advice, and in return, you don't lash my back till it's a frothy red soup.
No, sorry. Satan would go bananas if I spared you a lashing, but I'll let you into a little secret. I have softened the ends of my flail with fairy liquid. Just for you.
You're all heart.
Thanks. Actually, we demons don't have a heart as such. In fact, we don't have internal organs. Our bodies just contain several gallons of bile. Yeah. This bile is yellowish.
Yeah. I've seen your bile, thank you.
Have you?
Yes, it comes hurtling out of your ears at jet-propelled speed whenever you get nervous.
Oh, yes, it's so embarrassing when that happens. I'm feeling quite nervous now, actually.
Yeah, well, don't point your ears at me.
The thing is, you see, I tried to take your advice about my neediness and everything, you know. I went around thinking, I don't need anyone. But the more I tried to think it, the more I needed him.
Needed? Satan?
Yes. Even though I know I can expect nothing from him but scornful rebuke, I find I want to be with him all the time. Just trying to please him and look after him.
Are you telling me that you're in love with Satan, the Prince of Darkness?
Yes. I mean, not physically, obviously. No, I'm not a weirdo or anything. But emotionally, I have these feelings for him, and what's more, I keep getting this urge to tell him about my feelings.
Tell Satan that you are in love with him?
Yes. How do you think he would take it?
Well, he's not really the lovey-dovey type, is he? To be honest, I think his most likely reaction would be to tear your head off at your shoulders and shove it up your bottom. So on balance, I'd keep quiet if I was you.
Yes. Trouble is, I'm not sure I can manage that.
Script here.
Where have you brought me?
To the land of the living. Well, Islington. Those individuals there, they're the executives of a publishing firm.
Which one's the boss?
The bald one with the stick-on ponytail.
Why do men do that?
I think the ponytail's making a statement.
Really?
Yeah, the ponytail's saying, I am attached to the head of a wanker.
So, who owns this publishing firm then?
OK, so that's agreed. We print around 3 million copies of China, a Beaut of a Country.
Oh, it's one of Murdoch's, is it?
Right. OK, update on the new Jeffrey Archer novel. Apparently he's only written the first sentence, but the biddings reached 6 million.
Yeah, but if we do get this, people, let's think multimedial globality, OK? Nothing is just a book anymore. It's a launchpad, a gateway into computer games, CD-ROMs, digital PlayStations. Think synergy, think big picture, think tomorrow, because if you don't think tomorrow, you're already thinking yesterday. So let's kick ass on this one, people.
Yes, thank you, Toby. That would be all. I'll tell you, that has to be the cockiest tea-boy we've ever had. Anything else?
Well, it is this.
Ah, here we go, Prof.
It's a manuscript that I found at the bottom of my in tray. It's a bit of a mystery how it got there, frankly. It's written in what looks like charcoal, and the paper is scorched in several places. But basically, it's this chap's grand theory of the physics of the universe, and it's fascinating.
And science books are doing very well at the moment.
That's right. I mean, science is the new cookery.
And what I like about this is it feels very millennial. This sort of topic chimes with the mood of the age, reflective, spiritual, post-Diana. So we can milk all that and make a fortune. Who's the author?
Professor Richard Hope. Sadly, he must have sent this manuscript in ages ago, and it must have got lost internally or something, because when I made inquiries about him, I discovered that he'd been killed in a car crash.
Killed?
Yes.
Oh, what a sad story. That is just so commercial.
His car hit a tree.
Yeah, even better. Now he's got charisma.
We could be witnessing the birth of a cult here, people. Was he good-looking? Please tell me he was good-looking.
Well, I managed to get this photo of him.
Was this taken before or after the car crash?
Well, really? I'm not standing for that. Especially from a man with a rat's tail nailed to his dome. I'll take my manuscript elsewhere.
Now, don't be hasty.
Look, the thing is, quite regardless of how he looks, the content of this script is remarkable. It's an important, exceptional piece of work.
Now, him I like. He's all right.
Now, I rang this poor chap's widow. She clearly knew nothing about this manuscript's existence, so we can say someone else wrote it and no one need ever know.
Oh, I wish I could read people like you, Prof.
So, basically, we forget Professor Richard, whoever he was, and we say this was written by someone off the telly.
Oh, I can't listen to this.
Now, which celeb is best suited to this book?
Don't think book, think multimedial, think globality.
No, will you just leave the biscuits and get out? Right, so which celeb shall we go for?
Look, please, I don't want to be here.
Well, it has to be someone accessible, but classy.
Intelligent, but not intellectual.
Cool, but not remote.
Philip Schofield!
Oh, if I wasn't dead, I'd kill myself.
Cool. Hey, this is a good contest, isn't it, eh, Prof, eh? Poor Bet Davis has taken a bit of a hammering this time.
Eat my fist, Davis, you tight-ass bitch!
See, it's all down to aggression. Bet just isn't competing.
You're dead meat, Davis! You're going down, and when you're down, girl, I'm gonna kick your bloody head in!
Oh, what a punch. Did you see that? I never knew Jane Austen was a southpaw. Well done, Jane.
My God, you must be so bored to want to just sit around watching these stupid fights.
There's nothing stupid about fighting, Baldy.
Oh, be quiet, woman.
Hey, do you want some power?
All right. Jane, leave it. He's not worth it. Leave it.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry about that, Prof. Over there, Jane. Go on, over there. Calm down. And And wipe all that froth from your mouth, OK?
Why on earth is she so aggressive?
Oh, it stems from her Regency lifestyle, I think, yeah. It was very sedate, you see, all that going to visit cousins who lived in vicarages. It meant she had to bottle things up a lot, but once she turned up here, she just cut loose. I mean, within moments of her arrival, she'd beaten up 12 demons, snorted cocaine with Machiavelli, and rogered Oliver Cromwell and most of his army.
Well, I had a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. Then I caught her performing unnatural sex with Catherine the Great.
Well, she wasn't that great.
To be honest, Prof, we had a similar problem when Charlotte Bronte arrived here. Yeah. I was forever pulling her off gypsies. I mean, hey, that's an idea. Austen versus Bronte. What a rumble that would be, eh?
No. I don't want to demean myself by watching any more of this vulgar, exploitative trash.
Oh, I know what this huff is about. It's your book, isn't it? Well, don't be so glum. I mean, at least they abandoned that dreadful Philip Schofield idea, didn't they, eh? The alternative was a much sounder proposition, because I think Ulrika Johnson's theory of everything could do very well. She's very marketable, and it does mean a heck of a lot of people will get to read that theory.
Well, yes, that is true, I suppose.
That's right. Of course, the people who like Ulrika will be too thick to understand it, but hey, life's a compromise.
Well, I still say you placed it with the wrong publisher. For a start, you should have found an outlet that wasn't controlled by Murdoch.
Oh, yeah, and where would I find one of those?
With those people, they had no respect for knowledge.
No one wants knowledge anymore, Prof. Just sound bites. Little bits of instant, user-friendly fatuousness.
I don't accept that. Once that theory's picked up on, then something positive will come out of what I've done. And then I'll win our bet. And then I can outsmug you, can't I, eh?
You haven't got a cat's hope in hell. I've never understood that expression. Exactly what hope would a cat have in hell? I mean, not that cats get sent here anyway, because they're not bright enough to be held responsible for their actions, you see. I mean, I know their eyes make them look wise and enigmatic and intelligent, but it's lights on, no one at home. Yeah, a real Anthea Turner job. No. So no, it'd be unfair to expect cats to recognise the difference between right and wrong, because let's face it, most of the time they can't recognise their own tail, can they? How did I get onto this?
Master,
Oh, what are you doing here?
I need to speak with you. I was wondering if your Supremeness has finally chosen his new deputy yet.
I'm about to undertake the next round of interviews, yes. But before you ask, no, you're not in the frame, OK? Because I tell you, Scumspawn, it'll be a cold day in hell. Oh, that's another one I don't understand. I mean, we don't even have days here. There is no time down here. That's why no one ever turns up for meetings. I mean...
Master, I think you're making a big mistake.
What mistake am I making?
Overlooking me for the post. I deserve to be your deputy because of my loyalty and devotion.
You're going to start licking mahoos again, aren't you?
No, Master, I just... Oh, it's no use. I have this feeling that it's just too powerful to ignore. It's a wonderful feeling, although its intensity is frightening. And I just want to shout out loud.
What is this feeling?
Well, my prince, my lord, I can't keep this secret any longer.
Yes?
I don't need anyone.
You don't need anyone?
No, I don't need anyone at all. I'm certainly not in love, and I've never softened my flail with any liquid soap. Whatever you may hear, not that I care what you think of me, because I'm mentally tough.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us, Scumspawn. But sadly, neither I nor the Professor are fluent in total gibberish. So it rather passed us by.
I don't care. I don't need anyone.
Yes, you said that, Michael. Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. If I was nervous, bile would come flying out of my ears. Oh, no, I hate this. Oh, this is such bad news.
Yeah, well, the really bad news is that a lot of it hit Jane Austen.
Oi, tosser! You with incontinent ears! Look what you've done to my bleeding parasol!
I'm sorry, I didn't...
You see, that's the advantage the Southpaw has. He just never saw that punch coming.
Well, you can't leave poor Scumspawn just lying there.
No, you watch me.
there are times when I really don't like you, you know.
Oh, lighten up, Prof. You've got that funny look again. What are you thinking about?
Well, I was just wondering, when Dickie Freestone fetches up here, as he undoubtedly will, have you got any idea who you're going to put him with?
Oh, I get it. Yeah. You want me to put him with you scallywag.
No. It's just that, well...
Well, what?
Well, he was always rather keen on Jane Austen.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, with Felicity Montague, Philip Pope and Nick Revell. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Old Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
Calm down, take it easy. Deep breaths. Dear, oh dear. Listen, mate, given that you're here for eternity, you're going to have to toughen up emotionally.
I'm sorry.
You can't put yourself through that every time you hear the dreaded beating of my wings. Now then, I've got your file here.
Yes.
New arrival. You are E.F. Tibbs.
Yes. How did I die?
In midair. Yeah, you were crossing the road and a Mitsubishi Shogun hit you at 90 miles an hour. But it was a very nice funeral. Very nice. Even if you were buried in a jiffy bag. Now, according to the file, you were a food critic. What did that involve?
Well, basically, I'd go to top fashionable restaurants and write elegant, witty articles about food.
Why?
Well, because cuisine is very much the zeitgeist of our age. Food is an important paradigm for our culture.
No, it's not. Food's food, isn't it? It goes in your gob and comes out your bottom. Usually. Oh, actually, we've got an example of your column on the file here. Look, yeah. Super chef Marco Dubois perhaps needs to be reminded that it is not de rigueur for lobster to wallow in a sauce that resembles primeval ooze.
Yes, Marco would have gone into one of his blue fits about that one. I'd have loved to have seen his face.
Yeah, well, you might have caught a glimpse of it because he was driving the Mitsubishi Shogun. Now, I have to come up with an appropriate torment for you.
An appropriate torment?
Yeah, you know, like, for instance, if you were, say, the executive of a tobacco firm, then demons would force tar down your throat while insisting there was no objective evidence that it was doing you any harm.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty ingenious. I can think up a suitable punishment for just about anyone, really. Apart from Man City fans. They're impossible to torment. Yeah, they've seen too much.
And what punishment have you planned for me?
Good question. Let's see what I can come up with, shall we?
Oh, dear.
Look, you asked for my opinion. You said, did I think it was justifiable to switch off the life support of someone who's terminally ill? And I said, yes, because it saves on electricity. Am I wrong?
Do you know that feeling that you're banging your head against a brick wall?
No, I know that feeling of banging someone else's head against a brick wall. Used to do it to my brother. Well, till that business with the coma. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I know when I'm beaten.
What?
I had thought that deep down, if I dug far enough, I'd find a spark of humanity in you. But I can't help you change, so I give up.
You can't do that.
I just did.
No, you're the only hope I've got. Otherwise, I face an eternity of feeling empty and being persecuted for it by Satan. Why does he pick on me so much?
Well, I think you remind him of someone.
You cannot give up on me.
Now, look, I've done my best.
I know what all this is about. Yeah. Satan told you that theory of how the universe works. You wrote it up into that precious book. Then he got it to that publishers for you, but they took your name off it and replaced you with Ulrika Johnson, didn't they, eh? And now you got the hump and you're taking it out on me.
Oh, that's absurd, and quite frankly,
Yo, dudes, how's it hanging? Oh! You look like you need cheering up, Prof. Do you want to come and watch someone being thermidored by a giant lobster?
No, I'm tired of your sadistic little freak shows.
Ooh, I see Mr. Hoity-Toity's home.
He's in a sulk.
Did I give you an invite to this conversation, Thomas?
Well, no, I
exactly.
was just sort of...
So keep your mouth shut. I'll nail your tongue to that puff adder again. Now, Professor, you look about as happy as Bill Clinton's zip mender, so... Now, if it's about Ulrika and the book, I can...
Unleash, my all-powerful prince, my king of most kingly kings.
Oh, it's Hades' answer to Uriah Heep.
I've been looking for you.
You're always looking for me. It's like having a stalker.
Well, I was just wondering if there was any service I could do you, any worshipful act whereby I could prove my total devotion to you.
There is something you could do for me, actually, yeah?
Speak, and 'tis done.
Well, I was wondering if you could deploy those incredibly powerful jaws of yours.
Oh, yes.
And those fantastically sharp fangs.
Yes.
And very, very slowly eat yourself.
Eat myself?
Yes, from the feet up. Why, is that a problem?
Well, it will be when I reach the head.
Yeah, you said you wanted to prove your devotion to me, so I'm sure you'll find a way of devouring yourself completely, and thus permanently removing your irritating little self from my royal presence. In the meantime, Prof, I've something to show you. Take hold of my claw. We're going up, up, up.
Do you think he was joking about the eating thing?
I don't think he was, no.
Oh, well.
What are you doing?
Obeying orders.
For God's sake, don't devour yourself on his say-so. Just run away, find some far-flung corner of hell where he'll never see you.
But then I wouldn't see him. I couldn't bear that. He gives my existence shape and a meaning. I'd rather not exist at all than exist without him. I couldn't run away. Besides, I've only got 1 foot now.
But why? Why do you worship him like this? He treats you with total contempt, like you're a pile of dog crap.
Well, that's love for you.
Why have you brought me to this bookshop?
Oh, just a browse.
No one can see us, can they?
I think we'd know about it if they could, don't you? I am a 20-foot-high beast with leathery wings and enormous talons. I think that would attract the occasional odd look. Even in Earl's Court.
Well, there's a lot of shoppers in.
Yes, most of them seem to be crowding around that one shelf.
Oh, yes, the one... That's my book. They're buying my book, look. Hang on, it really is my book.
Eh?
I mean, look at the cover. The Theory of Everything by Professor Richard Hope. What's happened to Ulrika?
Well, I could see you were upset by that publisher's decision to bounce you off the book, so I took possession of his mind and changed it for him. So your name's gone back on.
You possessed his mind to do something nice for me.
Yeah. But while I was there, I made him shag a blind nun, so I could justify it professionally,
There's a big poster with my face on it.
Yeah, I want to see you're on the front cover of that Sunday supplement down there.
Oh, yes. That bit called lifestyle. What is a lifestyle?
It's what rich people have instead of a life. Now, come on, let's go and enjoy your fame.
Oh, where are we now?
TV studios. They're recording one of those late-night arts programmes. You know, the sort you watch when you're too pissed to make it up the stairs.
Good evening and welcome to Perspective. Tonight we look at this book, The Theory of Everything, by the late Professor Richard Hope, is currently taking the literary and scientific worlds by storm. To review it, we have novelist and commentator Scarlett Doherty.
Good evening.
And from the scientist's viewpoint, the world-famous physicist, Professor Dickie Freestone.
Good evening.
What? Why are they asking that two-faced, lonesome... Oi, Freestone! Tell them how you stole my research on particle wave theory 20 years ago. Can he see me?
No, so all those V signs are wasted.
If I can start with you, Scarlett, what do you make of this book?
Well, I thought it was very unsatisfactory. It doesn't seek to address or connect with women, blacks, the disabled, and frankly, it's written as if AIDS and world poverty didn't exist.
To be fair, it is a book about physics, isn't it?
That's just a cop-out, isn't it? You can't just unplug physics from the global matrix of human exploitation.
Professor Freestone, you actually worked closely with the author of this book for many years, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and sadly I have to say that as I read this book, I couldn't help but be reminded that he was always something of a fantasist, shall we say.
He's calling me a liar. Well, he's calling you a liar as well, really, isn't he? Given that you dictated it all to me.
Yes, I'm not sure I can tolerate that.
But what about the connections made in the book between the massive gravitational forces in the universe and the quantum dynamics of subatomic particles?
Well, frankly, it's fanciful poppycock, and I don't think any reputable scientist would take it seriously.
Actually, Professor, I'm going to have to stop you there because the numbers 666 have just appeared on your forehead.
Get me out of here! He's sprouting
Nice one.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting any more TV work for a while. At least not hosting songs of praise.
Do you have to do that here?
What?
Well, it's not exactly family viewing, you know.
Well, I can't go anywhere now, can I? Well, not unless you carry me.
And you're doing all this
Out of love. I'm very lucky, really. I don't know of any other demon who's experienced love. It's not something we're known for. What about you? As a fleshling, you're bound to have encountered it, I suppose.
Well, I mean, there were loads of women I fancied, but none I would have eaten myself for.
Fancying, that's like love, isn't it?
Well, it's the physical bit, yeah, but you don't have to bother with all that pretending to be interested in them as people and all that other girly stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Look, why don't you slow down? You'll give yourself indigestion. Where's the hurry?
What? I'm trying to get to my bottom and eat it before I need to go to the toilet. Otherwise, I'm going to end up back at square one, rather.
Right, of course. I had to ask.
That's just part of the downside of fame, Prof. People love to trash you, and worse.
Oh, I can take it. Being dead helps, of course. Death takes a lot of the anxiety out of things. And as long as I've put that wonderful theory into circulation, then what are we doing at my house? Hang on, there's a tramp going through our dustbins.
Oh, he's not a tramp, he's a tabloid reporter. Yeah. Easy mistake to make, what with the vomit stains on the jacket. And
Oh, there's some more hacks over there, look. What are they doing?
Well, can you see the front page of the News of the World that one of them is reading?
Oh, yeah, there's a bloody great picture of me. Underneath a picture of a woman with her top out.
Yeah, catchy headline too, see? Best-selling boffin bonked me in Barbados.
I've never even met the woman.
Oh, get real, it's the News of the World. Why on earth would you need to have met her?
Well, who the hell is she, anyway?
Her name's Cindy. She's a model.
Oh, really? Well, this is an outrage. Still, nobody will believe this Coswallop.
Yeah. Especially the bit where she says you were a fantastic lover.
She says that?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't use the expression lover. No, she uses throbbing all-night love juice maker, but...
Well, I'll sue. That's what I'll do.
Dead men can't sue. Anyway, what are you getting so worked up for? You said you could take it.
Well, it's not me I'm concerned about. It's poor Deborah. I'm worried about how she's reacting to all this.
Well, you're about to find out. She's coming out the front door.
I have a brief statement to make, and then I would like you all to leave my property. I have read the ludicrous allegations made by Miss Cindy Honeygroin concerning her supposed relationship with my late husband. She is clearly a seedy opportunist and a liar. At no time did my husband ever visit the island of Barbados.
You tell him, Deborah.
And furthermore, he was physically incapable of many of the sexual positions she described. I shall be placing the matter in the hands of my solicitors. That is the end of my statement. Thank you and good day.
Well, Prof, she clearly doesn't believe any of it. That's good. And obviously, she can cite your lack of suppleness as evidence in court. I think she could win a packet.
She handled it magnificently, didn't she, eh? What a fantastic woman. I'm so lucky. Was so lucky.
Yeah, well, we'd better go now.
Can't we hang around here a bit longer? I mean, maybe go inside the house for a bit.
Is that really a good idea, Prof?
Well, just to watch her, just for a bit, that's all. Well, listen, she's doing the hoovering. She always hoovers when she's angry. Oh, come on, please.
You want to go inside and just watch her hoovering?
Please.
You like to live in the fast lane, don't you, eh?
Oh, I don't think those buttocks agreed with me. It's giving me terrible wind. Rather ironic, really.
There's not much of you left now.
I know.
Oh, please stop.
Oh, I can't. I just feel that if I do this for Satan, then somehow, by doing it, it brings me closer to him.
It doesn't bring you closer to anything, apart from extinction.
So, you've never felt close to anyone?
Oh, no way, Jose. You see, you should never let anyone get close, because if you do, they'll see what you're really like. I mean, once they get close, they'll see all the fine detail of your personality, won't they? All the nooks and crannies and secret compartments, all the little cracks and holes and gaps.
I never really thought about that. Wish I was clever like you, Thomas. Are you sure you don't want to try some gonad? It's just like chicken.
I hope you didn't mind my dragging you away like that, Prof, but to be honest with you, I found watching your wife sleep in a chair a bit boring, really.
I just thought she looked really nice. But thanks for letting me stay a bit. I do know what you're up to, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Showing me all these tabloid lies and media flim-flam. But I'm not at all disheartened. I bet even as we speak, there are people treating my work with the seriousness it deserves.
You know, you're absolutely right. Would you like to meet them?
Who are these three?
Well, the two sitting across the table are scientists, and the man chairing the meeting is high up in the civil service.
Right. So, we are agreed that this book, The Theory of Everything, is potentially the most important scientific document man has ever produced.
See, I told you.
Yes, obviously, Sir Frank, the priority now is to pour money into research and experimentation that can demonstrate whether the theory in this book is correct.
Of course, of course. After all, what Professor Hope potentially shows us is the very building blocks of the cosmos. And if we can just arrive at an understanding of how those building blocks connect, then the day will not be far away when we can harness this knowledge to build a weapon that could dismantle the universe.
Oh, my God.
I mean, obviously, it's not our intention to use the weapon. Just build it.
Just build it.
Oh, yes, the government feels that having the capacity to destroy the universe would be a very useful bargaining chip. Especially in Europe. Even the Germans might give way to that one.
Ah, the scientists look troubled, you see.
Sir Frank, you do realize that for any scientist of integrity, what you're proposing raises certain fundamental questions.
Yeah, I told you, they're not going to play ball.
I mean, questions that go to the very heart of what scientists do.
Questions about the reasons for scientific inquiry and the means.
Questions like, will we get a new lab with a huge computer?
Our own parking spaces.
No, definitely.
Oh, no, I don't believe it. You've got to stop this.
You want me to stop people behaving in a venal way?
Yes.
You still haven't quite got the hang of what I do, have you? Oh, come on, Prof. Cheer up. So you lost the bet.
Lost what bet?
You remember, when I agreed to allowing the theory of everything to go into print, I predicted it would end in tears.
What, just because some pinstripe maniac wants a bomb built? I mean, that proves nothing.
Yeah, but...
I don't suppose they'll ever manage to devise that weapon. In the meantime, that theory may be put to use in many constructive applications.
All right, forget it. I'll get an headache. All right, we'll say the bet's still on.
Yes. You have won our other bet, though.
Our other bet?
Yes, I can't find any humanity in Thomas, so you win.
You do recall what the stake was, don't you?
Yeah. If I won, you were going to let Deborah stay with me, and if she ended up in this place.
Well, she's bound to end up in heaven, isn't she? Hey? She's a fine woman, moral, decent. Does she believe in God? Do you know at all?
No, she doesn't.
Ah. He doesn't like that.
She's got a questioning mind.
Yes, he's not too keen on those either. What he really likes is mindless subservience. I know. As a god, he should be bigger than that, but he's probably a bit used to getting his own way, you know.
So, Deborah will end up here, then?
Yeah, but it'll be ages yet, won't it, eh? She looked the picture of health, didn't she? Physically very strong. You could see that when she pushed that photographer off that window ledge. Now then, I just want to check that Scumspawn's carried out my orders and become his own waste disposal unit.
Nearly finished, my liege.
No, you haven't. You're only just up to your ribcage.
Well, there are certain logistical difficulties, Your Majesty, especially after you've eaten your stomach. But I shall be gone soon enough, and when I am, perhaps then you'll realise you didn't have a more loyal servant than me.
Oh, fetch a violin.
Because all the other demons serve you out of fear and terror. But I've served you and sacrificed myself to your will, because I...
Because you what?
Because I love you.
I beg your pardon.
I love you. I don't fancy you. No, that would be physical and weird and probably quite dangerous. No, but I love you in the widest possible emotional sense. And, well, I just wanted to get it off my chest. And now I shall eat my chest.
He loves me.
That's what he said.
Well, that's not supposed to happen, is it? Not down here. Oh, this is the last straw. Scumspawn, stop chewing when I'm talking to you. You drive me mad by constantly grovelling to me and pleading to be my assistant and dribbling over my hooves, and now you humiliate me with this love thing. Well, you're history, pal. I'm going to turn you into a pile of demon dust.
Oh, why don't you stop picking on him?
What?
You heard me. You're always picking on him. You're just a big bully.
Thomas.
All he's done wrong is devote himself to you totally. Where's the crime in that? Just accept his love with good grace, man.
This is extraordinary. I mean, you do realise what's happening here?
Yes, Thomas is offering me his internal organs as an adventure playground.
He's looking out for someone else.
What?
He's actually doing something for somebody else, for no personal gain.
Oh, there must be some personal gain. This is Thomas we're talking about.
But what? He's risking your terrifying wrath because he feels sorry for Scumspawn. It's a genuinely selfless act.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, I never.
Thomas, a genuinely selfless... Actually, do you mind if I sit down? Only I'm feeling a bit faint.
Yes, me too.
And me.
Anyone want a piece of shoulder to keep their strength up?
No, thank you. That's very kind. Thomas, behaving selflessly. You don't think someone started dismantling the universe already, do you, Prof?
It's an amazing development. It's wonderful.
It's terrifying. What do you think I should do?
Well, I think you should reprieve Scumspawn and give him his torso and limbs back. Because Thomas is right, really, isn't he?
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, all right then.
Good grief, I've got my bits back.
Yes, I'm sorry, Scumspawn. I was being ungracious, apparently.
I am the Archangel Gabriel, sent by the great Almighty himself. Tell me, Satan, darkest of the darklings, a rumour is abroad in heaven that the mortal called Thomas has done something noble and selfless. Can this be so?
It is so, yes.
You must excuse me, only I'm feeling a bit faint.
Well, what do I do now, Prof, eh? I mean, Thomas does something nice, I lose a bet, you get married quarters when your missus arrives. I mean, my infernal realm's gone totally pear-shaped.
I know now probably isn't the time, sire, but I was wondering if you could still possibly bear me in mind for the job as your deputy.
Oh, nothing makes any sense anymore, so why not? The job's yours.
What? The job's mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes! Result!
Yeah, you can have my job as well if you like.
No, you're the king. Everyone knows that. I'm just going to tell the lads in purgatory. They'll be spitting bile. Scumspawn! Scumspawn!
Oh, God.
Here, Prof. What's the matter with old Billy Goat Gruff here? Look, he's shaking.
He's scared. And I know why.
You do?
Yes, because every time you looked at Thomas, you saw something you recognised. An emptiness, a kind of boredom. But now, if he's changing, then...
And how could I change, Prof?
Well, you were once an angel who became a demon. Perhaps you could get back to being an angel.
You like to go for the easy ones, don't you, Prof? No, there's no way back for me. But I tell you what, you should have seen me when I was an angel. I was so beautiful. I made Leonardo DiCaprio look like Peter Beardsley.
Sire, great news. We have a new arrival to torment. It's that chef who ran over the food critic with his shogun. Fundamentalist vegetarians planted a bomb in his cassoulet. And now he's in reception, covered in frankfurters, awaiting his satanic welcome.
Oh, give me one good reason why I should bother.
Because you are the supreme ruler of this infernal realm, and you greet all the damned.
No, not anymore. I've lost the will.
Well then, because you are the most gifted tormentor in hell. Who else could have come up with dangling Elvis over that vat of cream buns?
No, still not reason enough, I'm afraid.
But you have to come and torment this chef because he's French.
No, that's still... All right, you took me into that.
Old Harry's game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Melville as Thomas, Robert Duncan as Scumspawn, with Philip Pope, Nick Revell and Felicity Montague. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.